I like
actual
them.
tennis shoes.
Ooh, I like them.
A little wide base.
Someone had messaged me on the Patreon or I think it was Patreon or Instagram trying to ask about one pair of your shoes. I don't know what they're talking about.
Had to be the tennis shoes.
They wanted
bro.
them.
They want the tennis shoes.
Is there any flex in that sole?
Almost none. Zero.
It's got to be nice for walking though. It's like
great.
spring loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got blades.
I fly.
You got the blades.
You've
on.
seen me out there. You've walked with me. I
I know,
fly
I
down
know.
the street.
And
I
you
have
got
to-
a
I
bigger
have to-
stride than
I
me.
have to hit the brakes on people because I lose,
You lose them.
it's an out of control beer truck headed down the hill.
When
It's
we're
funny,
walking together, it's like pop, 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 pop.
You gotta slow down.
Because my feet are like,
Yeah.
I'm at like 4 steps every one of his.
You're like forced to jog.
He scurries along with me.
Damn, it is
And
funny
then
when
I-
you're so drunk and you start walking like you're leading with like your toes. You ever feel that feeling? You're just like,
Yeah,
Dude,
it's just constantly catching a fall.
I don't think my addiction to alcohol is really a problem just yet, but it is affecting my my memory
Oh, you're starting
and
to get.
conversations I have. You know,
Yeah. My memory's been stinking.
my
lately,
memory
though.
stinks.
Yeah,
Take some lion's mane, dude.
It's time for me to, instead of fixing the problem, which
Yeah.
is maybe drinking less, it's time for me to add some supplements like lion's mane.
Yeah. What's the plan? What would be the point where you just go like, this is just this is not working.
Not enough. It's fine.
You saw take some Valium, bro.
I might get into
20
heroin.
pills, bro. All your problems go away.
If I get into heroin, perhaps.
If you did 20 Valiums, dude, and all your problems went away, you started shoplifting.
that's crazy. 20. I guess they were old Valiums. They're 80s Valiums, right?
Well, Valiums are pretty weak apparently compared to Xanax. You can pop them.
Okay. What is Valium?
It's like similar to Xanax.
Okay.
It's like an
what's
anti-anxiety medicine.
Okay.
So it's like a, what do they call it? It's not I guess it's a barbiturate technically, but there's like a certain benzodiazepine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Benzos, brother.
Those are tough to watch. That video, that show we watched. It's like
Dude.
watching Intervention, all that stuff. I don't
I don't like it.
36
I
years of
don't
Intervention.
enjoy it.
They
It
get
was
me.
it was funny to watch until he fucking slapped his lady.
Yeah, he slaps his lady.
And then when he gripped that cat up, I didn't
Yeah,
like
he
that.
snagged that cat.
He snagged a cat off the bed and it was like he grabbed it by its like back. And,
Dude.
And then uses that to threaten the lady.
yeah.
She's like, don't hit the cat. He's like, there's the last thing you should worry about.
Fuck that cat.
Fuck that cat.
Dude, anytime I watch one of those shows, I just feel like you know when you like you're looking the wrong way and you step into the street and the bus almost hits you and you're like, oh shit. Every time I
Yeah.
watch those shows, that's what it feels like. Where it's like, oh, I could be this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I could be McGrath,
McGrath.
Mike McGrath.
He doesn't look anything like McGrath.
Will you use a goddamn
Talking to the mic, dude.
Pardon me.
Fucking on sock you.
Yeah, McGrath.
You think the
So
cat's
Connor's gonna
got
tell you to
them?
Get in the hole.
O'Connell will toss
Get
you
in the
back.
fucking
Get in that
hole.
hole. You don't talk about our problems in
Yeah,
public.
He's fucking hard-headed, bro. It's the only way he learns.
You gotta learn to listen.
Yeah.
Why do you
No,
hit
you
your
gotta hit
girlfriend? Because she's fucking hard-headed, and that's the only
Yeah.
way she learns.
I like that
It's
he
the only way
immediately
it's the only way you can concentrate.
Only
Yeah.
way she, yeah.
yeah, he immediately took her money from work and then slapped her at a birthday
But
party.
he shared it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
she
shared.
gives you all the money. He goes, "We share." Fucking. This is what I call a paycheck. It's like a crumpled thing of 20s and 1s and 5s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Newark. It was wild.
He was
that
like-
that show won't get a lot of critical acclaim at all.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
They're not into. Also, they're really not into displaying poor whites either.
Oh, who's the? I mean, again, the guy that made this. Who the
He was an
fuck
HBO producer who just John Albert did one thing of that in the 80s, and then another one again in the 80s. He did two things, and he just kept filming them for 36 fucking years.
Yeah.
dude.
And they hide behind. They're like, well, you can't interfere with your subjects.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like,
Yeah, man. I mean, it was 84.
He's working on both sides. He's a Judas. He was with the cops. He probably ratted Mike out.
To get the film.
Yeah.
Again, like, I need a little drama in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike was like,
he
they'll
dealing with-
never catch me. And then he's immediately with the cops and they're like going through the files.
Although
he's
these
in the
guys,
car.
these guys weren't the best. Although that's possible that he'd be like, yeah.
We gotta
I know
stir
where
the-
he is.
stir
I
the
was
pot.
just at his house watching him hit his wife.
Yeah, but he'd be complicit because he was filming all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably, immunity.
Yeah, they got the
If you got a
HBO's.
camera, you got immunity.
They got the legal team. They got HBO's legal staff. He might be talking to my lawyers, dude.
Yeah, I wonder if those
Statute of
camera
limitations.
people that stormed the Capitol are getting in any trouble.
I think they have immunity.
There's
Yes.
a lot of camera people
They're
in
just
there.
documenting.
True. Yeah, they're probably fine.
That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, you just got to yell.
Who
you're
took
like,
this video? Like,
I'm
not
a journalist.
Yeah,
I'm a journalist.
Me. True.
Yeah.
Moderno.
those fucking journos, dude.
Yeah, they'll get you, bro.
So,
But yeah, I was telling you guys, dude, you watch that documentary and you watch heroin get stronger, like just by their face. They're like, dude, 80s are just like, oh man, I'm gonna get it right. And then like by 2000, you see that in 2003, and the dude's just in like a Miami Dolphins starter jacket, just like laying, he's just like laying on a pile of rubble. It's sad as fuck. He's like dipping, and he just lays on trash in like a vacant field in Newark.
Why? Yeah.
They slowly start getting so fucked up on it.
Wow.
It's crazy seeing how strong it gets.
Dude, his face is like in the curb. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
His face, he's literally in the gutter.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
He's sleeping in the gutter.
Although it's a very diverse cast naturally.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, a
It's
lot of
only
old
one
black
white.
dudes are like, "Come on, Rob, shake it off, man." And he's just like,
He needs some milk.
he does need some milk, dude.
They need to pour milk on him.
They do.
I do like that. I liked that, whatever that was, for a while when black people were just pouring milk on junkies. That was a nice little phase.
Oh yeah, there's a couple Kensington videos. You get like black dudes will go and like grab them, like, "Come on, man, wake up!"
Just
And, like,
dump milk down their throat.
well, they give them the before milk
Narcan?
or after they give them that other shit.
Milk was the original Narcan.
Yeah, Narcan. That's what it is.
Milk was good Narcan.
It was, bro. Some milk
While you're rolling and spasming, someone just pours a gallon of milk on you, and they're like, "All right, that helped." They just somehow worsen it.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the videos where they Narcan people?
Yeah.
Come on, brother. Brother, I'm warning you. You say okay. We got to give it to him. The guy's like, "Blah."
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He comes up and he goes,
Yeah. It's
And they come right back.
yeah, that documentary Heroin.
"Oh, really?"
The whole documentary is just a lady going around giving dudes Narcan,
Oh,
and they just
God.
wake up and they're like, "Fuck, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm
apparently-
going to rehab tomorrow. My bad." Yeah, sorry, I fucking died again.
Jesus Christ, dude.
They love locking the door and doing it.
Yeah, the one guy in the
Sure.
documentary passes out on the door, and he's big, so they can't get in to save him.
Yeah.
They finally do, and they Narcan him, and he sits up, and he's like, "Fuck."
I know someone who Jack in the Box the porta potty. Someone opened the door at a work site and he just fucking sprang out, passed out. He loaded himself up, loaded himself up in there and just fucking went night, dude. I think he died.
He did.
He like not that. He didn't die, but he clinically.
Yeah,
This dude's clinically died multiple
died
times.
in a porta potty.
He fucking.
It's one way to go.
He went
So
out.
you
Yeah,
get
he
death.
fucking fell out in a porta potty, and then someone just came to use it like 7 a.m. Dude just fucking falls out. He goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, I'd like to retract my statement on the. I pray he did commit suicide. I take it back.
True. I
You
know.
don't want anyone suffering like that.
True that.
I'd rather have a good life and then just get smacked by a bus.
Yeah, I think so.
You never even know.
Just-
Yeah.
Out. Fall. I was on the 6th floor of that hotel, which, by the way, that hotel fully let you out on the balcony.
Oh yeah.
It was tight.
Yeah, it does.
So I was on the 6th floor and looked down, and
We
I
were
was like,
we were throwing shit off that.
"Were you? You a rock star?
Yeah,
You a rock star lifestyle?"
we were rockstar lifestyle. Beezer was out there chain smoking the whole time.
He's just yelling out like, I forgot my keys.
Yeah. Throw down on television.
I thought about it. I was like, dude, what if I fell off just the way down? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I like walked up to it. It was like leaning over, and I'm like, this thing's kind of old. This balcony.
I don't like those indoor hotels where you're like 5 stories up and there's just like that, you know what I mean? Just fall into the fucking
Yeah.
lobby.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Just smash into a lobby. 5 stories too. I mean, you'd have a lot of time to lay there while dying.
Dude, I used
'Cause
to
you wouldn't die on impact on that.
5
For
stories.
the most, like, you know, obviously you could. Depends on how you fall.
You'd be fucked.
You could smash and lay there for some time while
I
you.
watched someone do 28 feet on the concrete, and they were just going.
Yeah.
Like you're
You're
I
grape
guess
lady. You're
awake.
extreme grape lady.
You are a great lady. Yeah, you're fucked up, man.
Yeah.
5 stories. I
How
think
about
you're
that
dead.
dude who fell off the fucking? It was
You're
recently.
dead on impact. 5 stories. Like
There was a guy who fell out of like 20 stories in New York, landed on a car and lived.
How?
Yeah. He got up and was like, wow. He just had a slinky arm. He just smashed a car.
It's a noodle?
Did you watch
Yeah.
the thing on it? I think this was at Netflix about near-death experiences.
No.
Dude, that was sick. There was a lady who got trapped. She was kayaking and went down a waterfall and got stuck upside down for a half an hour. And they're like, she's dead for sure. She popped up, dude. She was dead. They resuscitated her. She was just like, it's like I had a full experience.
Oh my
Really?
God.
They can't figure out how she didn't die because they're like half an hour without oxygen to your brain. There's no way. Unless like her
She had a
jacket-
lady brain, dude.
True. Yeah.
Caused almost no damage. Women can hold their breath. Yeah, they can stay underwater for a very long time.
She just came out and yelled at her husband.
Yeah.
He's like, pressing her chest. She's like, ow. And he was
doing it too hard. I'm going out.
he was giving her mouth to mouth. She's like, did you brush your teeth today?
No. You know I don't brush my teeth that often. I know you don't brush your teeth. No,
I'm gonna look like that dude Rob from that documentary. Just fucking 2 years.
I've run into a bad habit of not brushing my teeth before bed, dude, and that's disgusting.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You
in the
have to
morning.
brush your teeth before bed.
I need to brush them before bed. I could not brush them all day, and if I don't brush them before bed, I'm like, man, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I don't know why.
Well, it's the worst because if you wake up after not brushing your teeth,
Oh,
you just have furry teeth.
Ugh.
It's just like, oh my God.
If I wake up and eat breakfast, I'm like, I just ate. I don't want to get like, I want to taste my food. I don't want to get like that.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I don't think I brushed my teeth today.
Nice.
You got
I brush
things
them
to
once a
do.
day. I
You
brush
got to
them at
get up and
nighttime.
move. Yeah.
Brush them at nighttime, and if I just have nothing going on, I'll brush them.
I'll brush them.
Yeah, if
Throughout
if I'm
the day,
busy-
I
if I'm
brush.
busy, I'll brush them.
Yeah.
But nighttime, I take care. Flosser.
Yeah, I have
just
been
can't believe
flossing.
we still have to brush.
You're right. You're kind of right about that.
It's like there should be like one of those like scrub and bubbles things.
The auto blow for the mouth.
Yeah, just
That might
pop
be
a
the thing.
pop a pill. It just and then you're done.
True. It'll come.
You know what I mean?
I mean, dude, once they figure out, they'll probably figure it out.
They better
We got
start figuring some
good,
shit
we got some
out.
good medical technology.
It's time for them
going
to
on.
start figuring shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
I
get
was banking on, them curing a lot of things that I'm definitely going to be suffering from shortly.
I'm kind of. I thought we were well on pace for like not worrying about any kind of stuff like
yeah,
that.
and then
but
you know what happened? The fucking Dems, dude.
true.
We got locked into a fucking, here's my pronouns. 5-year-olds need to be vaccinated.
I know.
Yeah, true.
And you know who voted for it?
That's why it's
True.
time for war. It's time to make a new colony somewhere.
we can't, dude. It gigs
start
up. We can't
focusing
go
on
to
that.
war anymore. Nuclear weapons. put it
well,
off the
that's
table.
then the plan B is to achieve something big on another planet and just
Yeah.
be like, we
Why does
still are
Rice
the
play
best.
Texas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the only way.
Go.
Yeah, because we haven't done anything really cool in a while.
We defeated the fucking. We fucking tamped down the novel coronavirus. What are you talking about, dude? That was
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That was a
dude,
medical
I'm
miracle.
talking
that
about, I'm
Trump,
talking
Those
about a
models-
victory for everyone.
That
You're
was a victory
talking-
against the invisible enemy, dude. They were saying like 25 million people were going to die, and Dr. Fauci got us down to like 600,000, dude.
I know,
using
it's-
masking
it's-
and
yeah, but
strictly
it's-
mRNA technology, no preventative cures, dude.
But that's the
He
thing.
did
It's
it.
like invisible victory is not the same.
How much
as-
would you love
need
to
a
just-
monument?
just pants.
Oh my
Fauci.
god!
How much would you love to
I'd ring the
pants
door.
him?
I'd ring the doorbell too.
Yeah.
I'd pounce him and go ding dong.
You'd pull the chain.
I pull the chain.
You'd yank the chain.
I'd turn the lamp off.
You
dude.
flush the toilet. You're flushing the old toilet.
I'd pull the fucking chain for sure.
Uh-huh.
bro.
I wouldn't like that.
I would like to pants Dr. Fauci.
Oh my god, dude! Riddle me this. So you're the director of the National Institute of Allergies and Infections, whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Allergies is in there for sure. Infectious disease.
He's not doing a good job. My
Bro.
allergies have been getting worse.
Allergies, food allergies, all that stuff has skyrocketed since he took off. Not saying it's his fault, but if
Allergies
that's your
have
job,
skyrocketed?
Allergies have skyrocketed. You saw
Food
me. You
allergies?
saw me at the lake.
That's pollen.
dude, the food allergies from 1984 to now
Who
have
knows?
skyrocketed, dude.
Who knows?
Allergies
If
have?
your job is to do
we
allergies,
got more people. We got more people.
bro,
that-
you're
Come
talking
on.
you're talking 1 in 100 people.
See, we have too many
It's
people.
now-
This is where they go.
No,
It's
no,
time
no,
for
no, no.
population
Now it's time to
control.
populate. I
No.
see where they're going.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
the number of
You guys
so if you
love
take
twisting
1,000
the
people,
narrative.
cases of food allergies amongst 1,000 people was like 1 in 1,000 in 1984. Now it's like I don't know the exact number, but it's probably like 300 in 1,000.
Yeah. 'cause
So if I'm in
more
charge
people.
of that and all those numbers keep climbing, why would I still have that job after 40 years, dude?
Look, I think this is.
We don't have any answers on it. That's his fucking job. We don't
It's
have any
just.
answers.
It's just we're saving more people. We're keeping more people alive that otherwise
We're
would have
talking like
died.
10-year-olds with food allergies, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
that's
just
what
talking
saying. There's more 10-year-olds than ever before,
Bro.
and most of them should have
Bro.
died. Should never have been born.
bro.
I'm pro population growth. That's also part of my Mars plan. Is just
If we
keep
had a
growing,
podcast-
keep
if we had a
fucking keep
podcast
growing.
for 50 years and no one ever
Yeah.
laughed, and all of a sudden we were in charge of like the Comedy Store in LA, people would be like, why are they doing that? Why do you let them do that? Their track record's bad. Why are they in fucking the highest office?
Because they're not
That's
controlling the allergy explosion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did it. It's
I don't know. I don't think
demonstratively
this is-
a bad
I
job.
don't think this is his
A
domain
bad
of
job.
expertise.
He did a bad job, dude, at his job.
You think you could have done better?
Not me, but one of the other doctors. There's
Which
a
guy?
bazillion other doctors. I guarantee there's better people that could do it. at least look into why are the
I
allergies
think
exploding?
that's always true.
What's in the environment that the allergies are exploding? Why?
I don't know.
Just answers. I'm not trying to put the blame game on anyone, but
You're
it's
trying.
like,
You're trying to. This is
what are answers?
counterfactual. I can't.
is it big? Is big ag? Is it glyphosate? Is it fucking chemical?
Glyphosate?
Yeah, is it chemical fucking pesticides?
I think there's a lot of problems in the world, and I think because we have nothing to do and we haven't done any cool shit, everyone's focusing on the negative, and we need a big victory somewhere to galvanize
Yeah,
us
maybe we
again.
fucking-
Imagine we're all watching, colony on Mars get birthed. We're spread out amongst the
libs are gonna
stars.
fucking freak, dude.
Yeah,
They're
libs
fun.
will
The extreme.
freak.
The left's too fractionated, dude. You get people being like,
I
"We're
know,
spending too
I
much
know.
money on Mars."
I agree with you.
I'm saying, dude, your boy, Fauci,
I like him. I
he
like
did a
what he's
bad
doing.
fucking job his whole life.
No, I think he did a good job.
With
Look what he did with AIDS.
You want to talk about that?
What
Look
did he
at
do
Magic
with AIDS?
Johnson.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
Michaelin,
He
dude.
single-handedly cured Magic
I was
Johnson.
Michaelin that whole time.
Dude,
What happened with AIDS, man?
allegedly he just blocked therapeutics in favor of things that only pharmaceutical companies could profit off of.
Yeah. Well,
So there's like little things that you could do that are
everything
trying
bad
to
that
treat-
happens is going to get blamed on pharmaceutical companies and big ag and big something.
not everything
It's
bad.
always big something.
It's not everything bad.
Big
it's like,
pharma, big
here's
ag,
these
big
treatments.
gov.
Here's these treatments, and it's like
Big
for some
Jews.
reason.
Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not me. There was the homosexual community in the 80s were very anti-Fauci.
Really?
Yeah, there was a lot of treatments that weren't getting the attention because they weren't
Yeah.
patentable.
Is that
Which,
right? Everyone loves this.
If you think about it, you go,
right.
weird.
Right.
Yeah, that is
right.
kind of peculiar.
Right. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Well.
did people have to wait till they couldn't breathe? No, I'm not going to. But let's have fun, bro. You're the one who brought up the AIDS. You shouldn't have brought that up.
I didn't. Well, I brought up AIDS.
Did you,
You
think he
certainly
like?
did.
Did you think
Yeah.
Fauci crushed AIDS?
I don't know. I just brought it up. No, AIDS is where people are doing well with AIDS now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't keep track of Fauci's career.
Mm.
You know.
Me either.
yeah.
I'm definitely not reading a 900-page
Yeah,
book
yeah.
about him right now.
Yeah, right.
So, brothers, let's find common ground. That's the one thing. Centrists like us, dude, we just want common.
I don't
ground,
understand
bro.
why you guys aren't on board with this conquer the universe angle.
You can't do it anymore.
What do you mean? Why not?
Who are you going to go to war with?
I'm not saying go to war necessarily with anyone. I'm just saying.
You said that.
I did say that. I did say that. Well, you guys tamped it down. You guys weren't on board with that.
No,
So
dude, we're not a
I'm thinking
pro-war
about
podcast,
just,
dude.
No, we
We're
don't
about
like
peace,
war.
bro. Ain't shit about peace.
No,
And almost at all times.
No, look at how peace is going for us right now.
We're in 10 military. We're fighting like
Yeah,
10 wars.
or
right
I
now.
know, but they're all unfun wars.
Yeah,
you
because
know what
we
I mean.
win, bro. We're playing the game on easy. We're too good.
We got it.
We got the game
We need
genie.
to create a big enemy and destroy it.
China.
Yeah,
Jenna.
Janet.
I don't know. I just want to have fun.
That's
guys.
what I'm saying.
Dude, I don't
Well,
know.
what about you guys' big victory when you got rid of our despot leader? Remember when you guys danced in the streets? And then it seems like government's kind of had more control over people since then.
Oh man.
But what the fuck do I know?
What a hell.
I'm more
What a
excited
hellstorm.
about Marcus Freeman,
True.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's new
Can we
head coach.
talk?
You want to talk about a big
Yeah,
victory?
we bring this together.
Brian Kelly, my old pal. He left for money. Judased.
He did, Judas.
He
dude.
Judased.
He did.
And now I'm yelling, crucify him, dude. But don't worry. We were saved, dude.
How did
Notre
you take the
Dame-
news for real when you first found out?
I was shocked.
He was
Were you
It
pissed.
was crazy.
He was pissed. We turned off Passion of the Christ.
I was watching.
That
I was,
might be,
dude.
that might be
I was
most-
in the middle of watching Passion of the Christ. I was as Catholic as could be.
When you found out about Brian.
And then I
Kelly.
saw Judas, and I said, "What the fuck
He
is
said,
going
"Fuck
on?"
Christ! I hope he dies."
Yeah, I did turn on Christ pretty quickly. God has forsaken us. That's what I thought, but that's always how it is. I was a doubting Thomas.
You were down
And
there.
then Marcus Freeman emerged from the tomb 3 days later. And I stuck my finger in his hole, and I said, "Finally, a black Asian head coach.
He's going to be nasty.
He's our first Asian head coach, and we possibly have a half Asian quarterback coming up."
Whoa.
I hope it's Drew Pine. I hope Drew Pine
No,
gets
Drew
the-
Pine's I'm not saying he's bad, but Buckner's the guy.
Yeah.
We need a half Asian quarterback, half Asian coach.
Tiger really sowed his wild oats on PGA Tour.
Yes, it's time. Yeah, he did create a couple
There's
athletes.
there's Tigers, dude.
But Marcus Freeman, new head coach. Finally, Notre Dame has a cool black coach. We had a
That's-
black coach before. His name was Tyrone Willingham. He did
Sounds
not
serious.
do well.
He
He
sounds
was a
serious.
black conservative. I think he was like a Stanford like golf coach after he
Was he
quit.
really?
Yeah, he's wild.
Did he eat like a cheese sandwich every day or something?
Who knows, dude? That guy.
Every day he just ate a cheese sandwich.
I know that in the 3 years.
He was like one of those disciplined guys.
he was out of
just like,
control.
"Fuck,
He
alright, dude."
recruited like 3 offensive linemen in 3 years. The team sucked.
He's conservative.
It was
He
crazy.
was conservative on all angles.
It was crazy what he was doing. But now we have a cool black coach.
Yeah.
And it is funny to watch everybody like. That's why everyone's pumped.
Well,
Yeah.
they also
The media's
can't.
pumped on it. They're like, this guy's a great recruiter. It's like,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're all just trying not to be like, hey, they got a black guy. That's pretty cool.
When
They're
they say
going
great
all-
recruiter
yeah.
too, what do they mean by that?
It means he can
can
talk.
connect.
He can
connect
code
to the
switch.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say you can code
Whoa,
switch.
dude, what the
Jesus
hell?
H.
The heck,
I
dude?
think he keeps it.
That's what they say.
Only
They
Libs
say
code
code
switch, dude.
switching.
when you're
Who
when you're
says
fucking,
code switching?
Everyone says that's like,
only Libs say that. Republican
that's
conservatives
what they loved
don't say
about
that.
Obama is that he could code switch.
Yeah, that's all.
No.
That's a Lib. Code switching's a Lib thing, dude. Conservatives like us, we just go shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cheat.
I always talk like this.
You don't code switch?
That is no. That's a funny thing too. In that documentary, every time the dude gets out of jail, he comes out and he's like, "Shit, dude."
Dude, if you say rally, you're code switching
Mm-mm.
instead of Raleigh.
No.
If you say rally, that's code switching. If you go down south and you start saying stuff like rally,
BK.
No, they
code-
call it Raleigh.
BK. Brian Kelly code switched right away.
Did he?
He got down. He gave a pep rally. He's like, and it's good to be here with my family down in LSU.
Did
He's
he
like,
really?
what the fuck, dude?
Where's he from?
He's from Boston, dude. He's a Democrat politician from Boston. I should have known this guy was a
Dude.
snake.
I didn't
Dude,
like him. What he did to Drew
If
Pine.
Kelly and Fauci try to fight us, if they bothered us,
It'd
and
be
picked a fight with
unreal
us,
what we would do.
I'd first be like, guys, stop,
Please stop.
leave us alone. And they're like, Fauci come flick my ear, and Kelly be like, fuck you, dude, I'm getting paid.
Yeah, you say I got $100 million. I'd say you better not touch my family, and I'd fucking throw him on the ground, dude. I'd give him an Irish whip into the turnbuckles, and then run straight at
We
him.
should start training with the Notre Dame strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, he's
Get
wild.
strong enough. That guy seems cool as shit.
He's fired up.
Seems psycho, dude.
Yeah, they're all psychos.
Is that a
Every
thing- or
strength,
yeah, are
strength
they
and conditioning
crazy?
coaches are always psychos, but this guy's like, he gave a speech to the team after they were like not sure if he was going to leave with Brian Kelly, and he was like, "I want to die here. I want to die coaching you." And they were all like, "All right, man, take it easy." But then Marcus Freeman's here to save us, dude.
Well, he can't. How long can you be a strength and conditioning coach? You got to stop.
No, they all are. They're all geezed
Are
up.
they geezed up?
Yeah, they're all rogies. They're all like jacked 50-year-old dudes
Yeah.
that just get the boys going.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying die here. I think they'll.
Oh, he
fire
will
him
die
for-
there.
You think he'll die there?
Yeah, he's gonna explode doing
True,
power
yeah,
cleans in
yeah.
front of the boys.
True.
You know how hard it must be to not constantly try to show off how strong you are to
Yeah.
20-year-old dudes.
It's yeah. Every single one of my like internet like strongman dudes I watch, like, "Pff, dude, I work with 23-year-old athletes. They're surprised when they get in the weight room with me.
Yeah,
They all do that.
yeah.
Like they're surprised. They can hardly keep up with me.
Yeah, those guys die young.
Yeah. It's
But
like a
they
fucking
have fun.
coffee-induced heart attack. Yeah, if you're just drinking mad coffee and you're like 60, just like doing power cleans, your heart's done.
Yeah, I feel like you got to get thin
Yeah,
to last long.
thin to win.
Yeah.
The fuck?
If you're a strength and conditioning coach who tries to stay big, it's not going to work. You got to go get into yoga, get thin, get flexible.
Or just have a glorious attack in the fucking weight room.
Yeah, that's the soldier's death.
Oh yeah,
Heart
an honorable
exploding,
death, dude.
benching 450 in front of kids. Like, put another plate on. Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
But yeah, Marcus Freeman, we're in good hands right now.
I think so.
And then Chris, how do you think you're gonna pass away if you had to guess?
How am I going to die?
I had my money on suicide for a while,
No.
and that could always make a comeback.
Yeah, that's always there. I don't know. I think it'll be. I feel like it'll be like falling off a roof.
Close to that.
I think
You've been close to that.
yeah, I think it's gonna
I think
be.
an accident.
I think it's gonna be a fun time drinking on a roof. I'm gonna fall. That's gonna be it.
How about you, Matt?
Some weird disease. Some like they only like I'll get some
Yeah.
fucked up weird disease in like my 60s probably.
I'm gonna go like a strength coach. I'm gonna be on
Heart
stage.
attack.
I'll have already failed out of comedy, but I'll be back.
They drop you from the wires.
They're gonna drop me. Yeah, that'll just hang. One of them connects my neck. I just hang in front of an entire crowd. That'd be sick. I might, if I do decide to commit suicide, I might construct a gallows and hang. Put a bag over my head, pull it.
You gotta wait till you're doing a theater, just for like
In a
as many
theater.
people as possible.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna live stream this event and just fucking,
Make it free. Pack a theater.
just fucking.
If I ever get Radio City, that's what I'm doing. I'm hanging myself.
It would be crazy to hear the size of the laugh when you first snap, and
That's
then
the ultimate
as
laugh.
they realize that it's not a bit. You know,
Dude,
I'm going
It
to tell
fades.
everybody it is a bit so that they leave my body. I'm going to tell everybody that works on the stage, I'm going to say, don't worry, this is totally fake. And then see how long they'll leave my body up before people slowly leave the arena.
what if something breaks and you fail the suicide attempt?
And then
then
lay
you gotta
there.
do an
Woo,
hour.
fucking
No, you
loser.
gotta get up and do an hour.
Do an hour with a noose. Jussie Smollett an hour.
Dude, you gotta do a Smollett hour, dude.
Yeah,
You
be
gotta
like,
be
fuck,
juiced.
I actually wasn't prepared for this. I didn't write anything.
That would be the ultimate, dude.
Yeah.
And you just crush,
Yeah, and then you find meaning again.
and you're like, you know what?
Maybe I won't kill myself.
I'll keep this on as a reminder.
Then you wake up hungover and you're like, no, I'm killing myself.
No.
I'll fucking kill myself the next day.
Smollett's still on trial.
He is. Media's not covering it.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
I
Although
don't
it
know.
could be
What
a good
is-
media cover up for Maxwell's trial.
You
They
would
do a
think.
good job of hiding that.
Oh, you could burn. Yeah, you could burn Smollett easily for Maxwell.
Yes.
Now they'll hide that. That's problematic to the narrative, bro. That does not look good.
Yeah.
what's going on in the Maxwell trial? Have they come out with anything?
I don't know.
You gotta listen to
Is that
WM,
public?
bro. WM's got the DOS.
What's WM?
Warmo's got the DOS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all over it.
I gotta
Mo's got
check
the
into them
DOS.
for sure.
Yeah, they'll tell you what's going on with Maxwell's. Apparently, it's just not getting covered, and like, from what I saw, a bunch of people came out tying it to Clinton's, and the news was like, nope, Omicron.
Omnicrome's here.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know they skipped. You know this.
Yeah, why did they skip that? Why did they
like
skip the
G?
variant? Yeah, why did they do that?
I don't know. They
He's
skipped. They skipped the
The other variant, yeah.
the variant names they could be because it was like XI.
Yeah, Omicron sounds like when I saw the Omicron, I went, whoa, and I read about it.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like,
they were afraid it was going to be racial. You know,
The G?
I got
XI. It's like a Chinese name, like Z.
Oh.
yes.
I thought they were just doing
That's
it because
wild.
Omicron slang. It's just harder.
Omicron is
Omicron comes way
wild.
harder. The Omicron, but apparently it's mild, bro.
Yeah.
Mild. I think I have it right now.
I think, yeah. I mean,
I
I,
think
think,
I have
it's. I think it's over. I think, you know.
I don't know. I got lucky. That could be the Omni.
They could be.
I got lucky with the first one. I think the next one that gets me is going to lay me the fuck out.
You'll fucking walk right through it, bro.
I have been
vaxxed up.
exposed.
We survived the bubonic
No, it's not the
plague,
vax
bro.
that got me, bro.
We survived the bubonic plague,
True.
Well, someone did. Yeah,
for sure. If you made it here and you're European, your ancestors survived the bubonic plague.
definitely.
So
Maybe they were just inside quarantining.
No. No.
what for the bubonic plague?
Yeah, my ancestors
No,
were
they didn't-
inside respecting the mandate.
They had to physically like
Quarantining.
wheelbarrow bodies.
Where they're like, nope, I'm going to quarantine. I'm going to follow the guidelines.
Yeah.
And they made it.
I wish we went with that. Like Fauci was wearing like that bird beak mask. He'd be a little more authoritative. I'd listen to him. Stay inside. Stay the fuck
Every
inside.
time he walks up to the podium, they're like swinging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Just kids like ring around the rose.
Yeah, they should have gone a little spookier with this.
They
stuff.
should. They could have gone way spookier. For sure.
Wasn't there a thing with those plague masks that they actually worked? Because I think they, due to the smell, they would stick like garlic or something in that beak, and it ended up having an effect. It
What?
was something like that.
Look it up.
Yeah,
Guardian,
that's a
get
nice
all over
rumor.
that.
That's a nice rumor. That's a fun rumor for me to continue to
So
spread.
they had the garlic. Garlic does have antiviral properties.
Perhaps.
I feel like I heard that there was one like king or whatever that surrounded him. So he just had like a constant fire burning around him all the time. No one could get to him, and he lasted a really long time. And they were like, "Oh, maybe isolation does work."
He had a fire, you're saying?
Yeah, he was like so scared of everything out there that he just made them build like a ring of fire around his house.
Keep like peasants from wandering up.
Yeah.
That must have been nice. Like a big bug zapper for poor people.
they fall in a lot.
Yeah.
No.
What did you find, Sean? I can see you nodding.
I found that you were right. The beaks were believed to contain herbs that would counter evil smells, which were believed to be the cause of disease.
I'll tell you who has some evil smells.
What's going on with you this time?
Nah, you fart hard.
I do not. You haven't smelled a fart of mine in months.
That's not true. Like 2 days ago, I walked in here. I was like, "Were you just shitting out here?" And you're
No,
like, I did fart.
You had just
I just
left.
farted.
Dude, that's bacon, egg, and cheese life, dude.
The bacon, egg,
Yeah.
and cheese.
Yeah, there's
Reek.
no way. Like I'm just like a normal fucking healthy
They wreak
dumpster.
havoc.
No way.
We were sitting in here for like 6 hours. You got up, you left, you smelled something different. You came back and you go, "It stinks like shit in here." It's like, yeah, because you and I have been farting and burping in here.
You and I both know.
for
You and I both
6
know.
hours.
Chris, this is another hoax out of you.
No, it's
Do
not
my
a
farts
hoax.
smell?
Sometimes.
Dude, they don't.
Sometimes
they
you were
genuinely
They
standing
are
in front of the fan
trumpets.
a couple weeks ago. You
Out
let
of
one
10,
rip and it blew
trumpets.
right at me.
That was
It was
about a year ago.
No.
The one that instant hit you.
That's probably when you had COVID. That's probably
So
when you had
funny.
COVID. That's probably
Dude,
when
I
you had COVID.
farted and a fart hit
He was
him.
on this couch and I walked.
Literally a fart. I farted when I farted. He was like, Jesus. I mean, a fart socked him from across the room.
And
Out
I
of-
asked you if you
It was an
farted and you denied it.
ectoblast.
Yeah.
Out of 10 farts, how many of 10 farts of yours, how many do you think smell?
0.5.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed, and I'm on record saying it. He's farted so loud. I'm like, this is gonna stink, and it's nothing.
Never
No.
stinks.
My farts are
Loud
up,
blasts.
mine are nasty. Dude.
Sean, this is not time. We're not opening the fart gates.
Have you fart? Yo,
Yeah,
he
he just
fucking
lifted-
farted in my car on the way up.
Probably stunk,
He,
dude.
he had a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese on the way up. He
Guard
farted.
dog looks like he unleashes.
I make evil smells for sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
make evil
dude.
smells.
Fucking eats like a.
Well, that's the thing.
Crackhead.
he makes sure he loud farts every time, and it affects his average
Yeah.
on paper.
No, I fart as hard as I possibly can every single time, and they.
But see, most of mine are silent, so they're silent. They don't smell. But then I have one it makes a noise, and
They
it
usually
smells.
are okay.
Yeah.
But the ones I don't like are the silent ones that you don't acknowledge.
It's a hot boy.
And then
silent
all of
hot
a
boy.
sudden it's just like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, I farted.
Because
"Ugh."
you don't know that I've had 20 of those that didn't smell, and then that one smells. I'm smelling it when you smell it.
Was it hot?
What?
Was it
Yeah,
hot?
Chris definitely has hot
Yeah.
farts.
Yeah.
The hot smell.
You got gas in there.
That's a rule. That's a law of the universe. If your fart's
Hot
hot,
farts
it
smell.
smells.
Yeah, when it comes out.
Yeah.
I don't
Hot,
know.
I've never had a hot
Yes,
fart that
hot
doesn't
farts
smell.
stink.
That's a immutable law of the universe.
They're all hot.
You don't know
They're
this?
coming out of your butt.
No, dude. When they're hot, they're hot. There's farts and there's hot
Yes.
farts. Hot farts.
Are you guys eating a
always
lot of
smell.
hot sauce? Like, yeah. Spicy?
I do like hot sauce, but
Don't
that has nothing to do with the farts.
Yeah, well, that's. You guys go
Dude,
ahead.
I used to be bacon, egg, and cheese life, and the farts are fucking wild.
Bacon, egg, and cheese life does fucking
When you eat a bacon, egg, and cheese like a
rule.
pack of gum, only like 10% of it makes it out of you.
See, honestly, my worst farts are when I don't get the bacon, eggs, and cheese enough.
You get withdrawal?
Quick enough. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you get.
In the morning. If I delay the bacon, egg, and cheese to maybe like 12:30, 1 in the afternoon, then the morning is rough. A lot of farts. It's just
Really?
coffee. Just
Tell you
load some
what.
coffee in there.
My lady's been getting rained down upon with Bud Light farts
Oh,
Yeah.
every morning. Just
This is the best thing about sharing a hotel room with another grown man. In the morning,
Uncork
we had a
hell.
little. We were uncorking in the morning. It was nuts.
Yeah,
I was
the-
being polite. I let
the
out
morning
like
blowout, the dual blowout, 2 dudes hitting the blowout.
I let out pretty politely. Then Sid fucking fired back,
Sid fire.
letting me know. I was like, oh, okay, we can do that.
It's on.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, there was
he
a bit of a
uncorked-
Cold War. There was some proxy farts, and then finally someone was like, "I'm all in."
He uncorked. He dropped the big one. He dropped the Moab, dude. Instantly. I let out like a little like, is this cool? Like a little like, are we
Yeah,
doing
we allowed
this?
to fart.
And he was just like, thank you. Yeah, it was good. It was a good. One.
Guys, this is good stuff. What do you have to say, Sean?
I used to fart in my sleep. Do you guys do that?
I don't know.
Me neither, but I found out because I used to wake up my roommate
Oh,
with
no.
how loud it was in college.
Really?
Dude, I used to wake up with him being like, dude, what the fuck? You just get woken out of sleep by a fart.
What was your roommate situation like? Who was your roommate?
It was my buddy Joe from
Okay.
my boy since I was like
So
a
it's your
boy.
boy. Did you a stranger roommate or did you have your boy too?
Yeah, I had a stranger roommate.
Stranger?
Yeah.
How'd you get along with your freshman year roommate?
Pretty good.
What'd you guys do?
All kinds of Kirk Carter. He was a real mischievous Dude, he knew every scam in the book.
Really?
Yeah, he was a real scam artist. He was great.
Nice.
Yeah, taught me a lot.
Nice.
I had a roommate that
Taught me how to
loved
tie a tie.
Dick Vitale. He loved Duke basketball. And he had a Dick Vitale alarm clock.
Really?
And he would go to class and not before it went off.
Mm.
And I would wake up twice a week to wakey, wakey, baby.
Oh.
Wakey, wakey, baby.
Damn.
And I never forgave him.
Yeah, it stinks.
I held a grudge against him the entire year.
Yeah, my
Dude, Kurt Gardner was the first person who ever he reset my computer word so that every time I typed the, it changed to gay.
swag.
I would hit they spacebar and it would just be gay. And it took forever to write papers. And I had no idea how to change it.
Did he ever change it back for you?
Yeah, I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on with my computer?
How did he do that?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. I left my computer open once and he switched. There's a function where it's if you type a few letters, it just.
He got into
That's the
zeros
word.
and ones.
You know what I'm not happy about is how fucking dark it gets.
Early?
It really
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it's
It's
a bummer.
4:30 right now, and I feel like it's time for bed.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It definitely bums you out.
Yeah, if you wake up late, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you wake up late, you get 2 hours of daylight. You walk outside, the sun's already setting. It's a sad life.
We should
It's a long,
be on
dark winter,
daylight
dude.
savings the whole year.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm mad about daylight savings.
Just keep springing it up.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We should always maximize the sun.
In the
Although, isn't that what
afternoon.
we do in the winter? Is it dark? It's just dark
Because
more.
you don't really need a
You
farm,
need it
I
in the
guess.
morning.
No, we shift the clocks so that there's more. We get more sunlight in the afternoon during the summer,
Farm
and then we
time.
shift back so that it's sunny earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
Or when it's just let it be dark until 10 or 11 a.m.
Well, that works for us.
It should
That's when
work
we
for
fucking
everybody.
wake up.
You wake up early and it's dark out. You actually feel kind of good.
But what
You
about
get
the
to
kids?
watch the sunrise.
What about the kids going to school?
Kids. Dems hate the kids, dude. You guys are trying to fucking stick them.
Dems hate
You
them.
guys are trying to divide
about the
us.
kids
This
going
is
to
the
school?
problem with our country.
Dude,
Is you guys look at what's different. You know.
we love to respectfully disagree, dude. We need
Yeah,
more
that's what this
discourse
country
like
was
this, guys.
founded upon.
Yeah.
We
Well,
need more discourse.
I'm trying. It
Switch
seems like-
parties right now, dude.
Switch parties.
Yeah, switch
I don't have a party.
I'm going. Are you going Yang's new party?
What?
The Forward Boys?
Forward, boys.
What are the forward boys?
Dude,
Forward Party.
basically, he's just trying to take down the two-party system.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Trying to enter more parties. Did you see the
You-
clip of him admitting to working with I think I said
White
that to you.
supremacists?
He was he didn't admit. He was in a thing and he was like, dude, all I care about is this one issue. We need more than two. We got to stop the two-party system. And the dude was like, so would you work with anybody on this issue? And he was like, yes. And he's like, what if somebody was like, Republicans are too centrist. I'm a white supremacist. Would you work with him? If he agreed with you about the two-party system? Yang goes like this. Yes. The guy was like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we can flesh all that other stuff out later, but this is an existential threat to our country.
Yeah, it's like Judas and the Black Messiah. It's like, if your house is on fire, what's your politics? Water. You know,
Jeez.
the house.
Yeah,
we got a
dude.
house.
Is
on
that that
fire.
code
Quite
switching
the
you're talking about?
Oh my goodness.
God,
Chris.
dude. You
That
go with
is a
like a
great-
1970s.
What's your culture? Water.
That's
Yeah.
a great part. Well, it was 1960.
That sounds like an Apollo Creed black guy.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
I just watched Rocky the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
wanna
First time
watch
in a
it.
long time. You're going to like it.
Which one?
When's
Later
the last
ones?
time you've seen Rocky? The Rocky 1.
Oh, I actually not too long ago.
It's great.
Yeah, I watched him.
When
with
you
Brittany.
realize just Rocky's truly a mentally handicapped man the entire movie.
It's pretty good.
Pretty great.
He's the people's champ for sure.
He is.
Yeah, I watched him just like a couple years ago actually.
He gets on the news. He's like punching meat on the news, spazzing, and
Yeah.
then he's like, Adrian, we're on TV.
Yes. Paulie's hitting his sister,
Polly, yeah, I like that.
giving his sister a fucking...
Polly in that movie comes home and he's like, "You bitch," and then he like spazzes on his sister. He spazzes on Adrian. He hits her with like a "you're not married and you had sex" type, like crying about it, like you've been deflowered.
Yeah,
Something wild.
that's his honor,
I think
dude.
I might have misheard it.
I don't know. It's weird in that movie that they pitch the movie in the movie when they're talking to. I think they're talking to Apollo Creed, or they're having maybe a movie meeting without him, and they're like, it's a dumb Italian guy who takes on a loudmouth black guy
Yeah,
who's not gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When they're like trying to sell the fight.
yeah, and then a bunch of dumb Italians are in a movie too. Like,
hey,
the hell are they talking about?
it's pretty disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Sometimes, sometimes the Patreon's a little chill.
Oh,
Oh, no.
dude. What are you handing me this for?
Just in case you wanted it.
Can you play the Rocky theme?
I wish. Dude. I do have a new song right now. I'll put it down.
You're not in the right space.
I'm not in the right space, dude.
I'm sorry.
Cardini, I really wish you wouldn't put me on the fucking spot like
I
that.
didn't mean to. I just,
I'm not
If you
gonna
had
play
something, if you had a message to send to Fauci, what would you play?
Yeah.
I might start just talking in flute, dude. Does YouTube have fucking stuff about that? About me saying like, you know what I think about Fauci?
It is.
Dude, how about my
like
legal
that.
team reinstating the fuck out of us, dude?
How about my legal team, dude? You're
They-
lucky.
Dude, careful what you say. You're walking into very, very tricky territory.
Matt,
I'll get the legal
my
team.
legal team.
You saw how I roll.
You saw how I roll.
What are you talking
I
about?
showed you my legal team.
You kept them tucked. I fucking fired it. First email.
Immediately.
First email I
Yeah,
fired up.
there's a guy I know at YouTube who me and him were emailing, and I was like, I'm going to include Matt in this email. Matt immediately comes on. I was like, my attorneys are being contacted. I was like, God damn it, dude. This is a guy I'm friends with.
I needed to get the shit. I wasn't coming at him.
No, I know, but it was just funny to bring up attorneys, and the guy was like, okay.
Dude, let him know, bro. The clock's ticking.
Here's what you need to do. He's like, yeah, you better tell us.
Yeah,
Clock's fucking ticking, dude.
you got about to be covered in letterhead.
I'm just letting him know I got the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you deal with big companies, man. You need to let them know you got the team.
You think
You're-
you think YouTube's legal staff is concerned at all?
About my fucking bulldog
Yeah.
lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We
He does have a
gotta
bulldog.
reinstate. We got to reinstate it,
How fast do you think they would just hire your legal team if they were any good?
bro.
They'd walk up to YouTube
My legal
headquarters.
my legal team has
They'd come out of
values, dude.
there.
My legal team has values. They would not.
Yeah, they're not Brian Kelly.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
But I was thinking this: if our legal teams happen to unite, I have a BIPOC woman of color from New York City
Yep.
as my lawyer.
Excuse me.
Really?
What do you mean,
Pardon me.
really? Of
What do you
course
mean?
they're-
Of course, they're allowed to go to school and learn how to be lawyers, Chris.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
if our legal team's united, your bulldog from Philadelphia,
My bulldog,
My
fucking estate
fine-
attorney.
my fine queen from New York City,
God damn.
we could sue the pants off you, Chris.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and get nothing.
I might sue you for your perpetuation of the Russian hoax.
True.
I'm not
You
perpetuating.
should.
You won't even let it go now that it's been proven.
What
to be
is the
hoax.
Russian hoax?
Oh, that's a good argument. What
Yeah.
even are we fighting about?
No. What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
No. What is it?
What is the Russian hoax?
Yeah.
The Dems were losing, so they were like, I think
Get into specifics.
I think
Get into
Donald Trump
specifics.
is a Russian asset.
Yeah.
And then the
Well, get into
news said
specifics.
that over and over
Get
again.
into specifics.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Just
What
what
do you mean
happened?
specifics? What
What
specifics?
happened? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't the one screaming about it daily. So you tell me.
I wasn't screaming about it daily either. What do you think happened?
No, literally nothing.
Literally nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
That's what you think
That's what
happened?
the hoax is.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't they claim he was like they claimed that he was compromised by Vladimir Putin?
I know, but talk about some of the events. Do you think there is any reason to be concerned?
because you were losing in politics.
Yeah. Isn't that it?
No.
What happened? What happened?
No. I want you
What's the-
guys.
what
I want
sounded
you
the
guys to
alarm?
walk through what you think happened,
Bro, we're
No,
nothing.
tell-
Absolutely
we're working
nothing.
hard. We're
No,
just
no,
working
no,
hard
no,
and going
no,
to
no.
church, bro. We don't have time
Absolutely
for all this
nothing
fucking
happened.
shit.
Absolutely nothing.
Tell us what
happened.
MSNBC told you.
Yeah, what did Rachel
And that
Maddow
you
do?
screamed when
MSNBC
Rachel
didn't-
told you.
MSNBC didn't.
When Rachel told you and you sat here and went, I'm so mad they're tearing apart the fabric of our democracy.
I'm not. You guys were defending Tucker Carlson the last time you were on here.
How so?
What do we say?
Yeah, I was like Rachel Maddow.
Careful,
and Tucker
too. That's
Carlson.
libel.
Rachel Maddow and Tucker Carlson are the same thing, and Matt was like, "No, they're not. They're Tucker has other people on. He's very fair and
Tucker
balanced."
does have other people on. He'll give him a shot. He'll give him a shot.
I don't know.
He'll give him a shot. It is different in Maddow. I
What?
mean, they both have agendas, and they're both very.
So now
partisan.
you're adopting these are the same type of things?
No, I think those two are the same.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Democrats and Republicans.
Okay.
But you always hated that argument.
Well, yeah, I do hate. In general, I
Cat
hate
got
that
your
argument.
tongue?
In general, I hate that argument. I don't
Yeah.
think they're the same, but I think Maddow and Tucker are the same.
I think those are Democrats and Republicans.
Agree to disagree.
Fair.
Yeah.
We are about
And
that.
balance.
We love that kind of stuff, dude.
Agreeing to disagree.
Man,
Yeah.
fucking, we need more of this.
Immediately, I said fair and balanced.
Dude. True.
What do you think the scale's for?
True. Yeah, I've never watched a minute of Rachel Maddow, so I don't know.
I've barely seen any of it. Only
How much
what-
you've seen?
What?
How much you've seen?
When I was home over quarantine, my mom had it on.
Really?
Yeah, I'd walk through,
Mom's Tucker died,
get
bro.
a sandwich.
My mom's
yeah.
Tucker died.
Yeah.
My mom's Tucker
It's
died.
bad.
Chain emails.
I will
Yeah.
say the news has not really been on at my parents' house lately,
That's nice.
which has been good.
That is nice.
It's just in the dog days of summer, you need the news.
Yeah.
Baseball is the only thing you got. Now that football and basketball are back, we're back.
We got the grandkids.
No
so-
more news.
Yeah, it's grandkid
Yeah, it's
shows out
fucking
there.
dog shit
My
cartoons
mom
all
watches
day.
that by her. She goes, that's nighttime stuff.
Yeah.
She pesters my dad. She watches the news and pesters my dad. She'll watch the news and be like, this is a big thing. He's like, Mayor, it's fucking bullshit. We used
Yeah.
to pay these guys off. It's bullshit.
Really?
Dude. They're fucking corrupt, bro.
I agree.
They're corrupt. They all want fucking money. They all do it. They do a political fundraiser. And then they take note of who did the fundraiser or not. If you're a business in that town, they'll come start fucking with you if you didn't do the fundraiser. And then they send like a local kind of mobster guy to be like, hey, you know, if you guys want, and they do the whole middleman thing. That's how this whole thing works, dude.
Yeah.
You don't get the protection.
It's corruption all around.
There's a lot. It's not all corruption, but it's a vein that runs
Yeah, it's
through
everywhere.
everything. Yeah, that's what they do, bro.
Corrupt?
Yeah, that's what they do.
What can you
And
do?
then the news comes out and goes blah 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 blah. Bullshit.
You think about this? You think the Mars project would get corrupted?
Without
how?
a doubt.
But we'd get there.
They're already doing it. The
Yeah.
Dems are already like, billionaires can't be going to space.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't
That's
like
the
that
Dems,
chat.
dude.
What is the Mars like colonizing Mars?
Yeah.
Everything fucking, what's his name's doing? Elon Musk. The
Yeah.
Dems are always like, this guy's piece of shit.
Yeah, they hate Musk. The Dems like Bezos?
I don't think so.
So Dems don't like Bezos. Dems hate outer
Now.
space. Yeah. Dems are basically flat earthers.
Yeah.
They hate outer space. Although we should
I don't know.
why don't
I
we just
think-
launch probes into space? Why do we gotta send people
We gotta get people out there.
in Mars?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against it, honestly.
I want people traveling the universe.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it'd be good for us.
It's
to
one of
fucking-
my core beliefs
true.
is people need to be in space.
That's a fair
really
one.
out there in space.
That's a fair one.
You know?
Yeah.
Instead we're just gonna fight about Earth all the time.
Mm-hmm. We'll fight about space. We'll definitely fight space.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
there's
it'd
gonna
be
be
at least
some
be a
space.
new fight.
Did you hear Elon? I don't know if this is true. Apparently, Elon Musk has been launching little satellites or something into orbit, and he's planning to give free Wi-Fi to everyone, or not free Wi-Fi, but like the more people that join his Wi-Fi, the cheaper it'll get for every single person involved.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sounds like a
pretty
cool
tight.
thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty into that.
Wi-Fi should be free.
Starlink, yes. Guardian knows.
Yeah.
Apparently, and if you join it, it's like whatever it costs now, but as more people join it, it'll get cheaper and cheaper till it's like.
What if Elon Musk is a fucking moron?
I don't know. I go back and forth on
I
it, dude.
fear that.
You see his new haircut?
I did.
What's he rocking?
He got my quarantine cut, dude.
What's
He got my exact quarantine haircut.
He got remember that guy from Doug?
Yeah, he got the Roger Klotz.
He got,
He got a divorce and got a Roger Klotz.
who did he divorce? Like the crazy art chick?
Grimes.
Grimes.
Yeah.
Now what's gonna happen to their son, R2D2, whatever that fucking name was?
What was her son's
It
name?
was the worst name of all time. Look at the Klotz, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Why did he
That's
get
bad.
clots?
I don't know. He's trying to ascend to actual villain.
I can't tell. Is he a good guy or a bad guy? I don't understand. Some people are like, "Oh, he's a piece of shit."
I think he's a good guy.
Yeah, I think all in all,
He
pretty
seems
good.
pretty cool.
But yeah, he also, I think he's a real. He wants to be like a pop star. I think.
I don't like that. He does have a bit of the Bill Nye fucking Neil deGrasse like
Mhm.
science is cool, right, fellas? It's
Yeah.
like, no, dude, you should be quiet.
Yeah,
I like quiet scientists. That's why I don't like.
He
He likes memes.
He likes memes.
He
and
likes memes.
tweets and
Yeah.
likes to be goofy on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I
too
support
smart for that.
You think he's too smart for that? Being fun online? I'm pretty smart, dude. I like that fun online.
Yeah, I guess so.
I could launch a fucking
Yeah,
rocket
you should
into
go to
space.
space. Yeah.
I could launch a rocket.
What
up
would
there.
you want to do with space if you got up there?
What would I do in outer space?
Would you start a colony on the
Yeah, I would
moon?
detach totally.
Would you go to the
I would
moon?
declare independence immediately.
Yeah.
I'm more lunar than I am Martian.
I would agree with that.
So I'd be on the moon. I'd be more fucking lunar for sure.
Yes.
I'd get on the moon, take the resources, say thanks guys, and once I got self-sufficient, I'd declare independence immediately.
Yeah.
It's actually a Highland book about this called "The Moon is a Harsh Mistress." They fight the Earth from the moon. It's pretty sick.
See that? Yeah, no, it's like from the moon, go other places.
Nah, I'm lunar,
You're gonna
bro.
get to the moon just to go back and fight Earth.
Yeah, declare independence, dude.
That's backwards thinking.
Where are you gonna go?
Out further. Just
To
keep
what?
going.
You're gonna fucking freeze out there, dude. It's chilling.
No.
It's cold as hell.
Cold as hell.
Yeah, no, but you build, suits and you build buildings
Mm-hmm.
and you tame the environment.
Yeah.
It's something we
You're
always
not gonna be
do.
able to fap one of those astronaut suits, dude.
Definitely. Not going to be able to? You could build a dick sucking machine into it.
Nah, you can do like a hoodie, like just put your arm in.
True. Fap it in 0G, dude.
You like
Yeah.
that? Remember that move?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great move.
Great fucking move.
Wow.
Just fap it in 0. Oh, dude, we didn't talk about the Kenny G doc.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Dude. Dude, it's like
Slow it down.
Yeah, let's
let's-
this podcast is ripping too hot. Let's delve into the Kenny G doc. Good Christ.
dude, so we come back Friday night and we're just a couple guys in town, bro. We had to get out of there. There was girls at the bar.
Yeah.
I said, Sid, you think what I'm thinking? He's like, yeah, bro, fucking
Too
this
many.
is treacherous
Yeah,
town.
it's treacherous.
These ladies' eyes are
Oh
wandering.
yeah, the pogs.
Oh, there were so many
thick times,
Dude, down in North Carolina it was all pogs.
Yeah, the Southern
Walking the
Bells.
street. They're not afraid to show it either, dude.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Just fucking short, thick.
NC State
chicks.
girls, dude.
Good God.
Thick times.
Yeah, it is, dude. They're the Tar Heels for sure, bro.
No, they're the wolf
They're
pack.
the Wolf Pack for sure, bro. Yeah, dude. There was pogs, dude. They're posted up, dude. And I said, Sid, let's get the hell out of here,
Yeah.
bro. Let's get back to the room.
You
Fire
can't
them.
let Sid into the fucking pog territory. That's it.
No, bro.
He's in the hen house.
Oh, yeah. I said, Sid, come here, bro. Grab him.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
You yank him by his haunches.
It's like picking up Lieutenant Dan on the battlefield. He's like,
Leave me here.
Leave me here. Leave me here. No, we got out, went back to the hotel, fired up HBO right away, out of nowhere. It's a Kenny G doc. I was like, oh, this would be pretty cool. Dude, he's like Michael Jordan level competitive psycho.
Nice.
It was weird. I didn't know anything about the guy. Dude, he goes on. His whole thing started, he went on to Johnny Carson, and he just like, they were like, yo, play this one song. And he was like, nah. And he's like, and everyone was like, what the fuck's your problem? What the fuck's your problem? The executive's wife was like, that shit ruled. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Mm.
So then like they set him up with like a record label, and he was just blowing in this fucking sax and clarinet. And it just, for some reason, they were like doing, everyone loved it. It was like an instant sensation. Everyone's like, this is the fucking shit. And it created a genre of smooth jazz that they would test on people. They would hit them with jazz songs. It was like a blind placebo type thing. Like, what about this one? And everyone would be like, this fucking rules. And it worked so well because it would go, like, offices could have it in there. Like, it just fit into everything.
Yeah.
But apparently, traditional jazz musicians, once he started blowing up, they started turning on him.
Mm.
The whole time, he's like,
That's what happens.
I don't care what people say. But, he's like, whatever. And then this guy wrote a letter. This guitarist, like Pat Methsby or something.
Yeah.
He wrote a letter like, Kenny, he called him Gorchek because his last name's like Gorlick. He's like, fucking Gorlick.
Dead named him.
Dead named him, bro. He goes, fucking Gorlick with his wimped out fucking bullshit. Like, dude, shreds this. See if you can find the anti-Kenny G letter. Dude, it's so long. This guy wrote him. This was before like the internet.
Yeah.
So he like fashioned a letter.
He was the good jazz of
Dude,
Kenny G.
yo, he fucking, he
As
just,
soon as Kenny G got big, he was like, actually, he's not good.
he's not, this isn't, because Kenny G covered a Louis Armstrong song, and this guy was like, how dare he defile the saint of fucking true jazz. But the wording he used was pretty fucking funny. Calling it wimped out bullshit. He's playing his fucking wimped out fucking bullshit. It was pretty nice. But he, so Kenny, they cut to him being like, whatever, people can get mad. I don't care. Dude, the next 30 years of his life he dedicates to playing like real jazz. It fully fucking like moved his whole career. So just him trying to play like real jazz, and him just being like, started playing golf because he's like, well, okay, jazz is one thing. You're saying I'm stealing everyone's music or like, like ruining jazz. He's like, that's subjective. Golf's not subjective. Becomes a golf champion. Dude, he's just like nasty
Really?
as shit. Yeah, dude. He's like a hyper competitive dude.
Whoa.
And he'll just like come back and be like, people like to make love to my music. It's just I'm there when they're making love. I'm there too. And he's like, I'm just the best at sax. I play every day. I practice. I like to practice.
Is it true that he can circular breathe?
He probably can, yeah, because he can play forever.
Yeah, and just hold a note for 30 minutes.
I don't know. I think so, because there's dudes that can play the didgeridoo that can circular breathe. So it's like I'm sure Gorchek figured it out. Gorlick. Did you find the mean letter? Jeez. Jazz guitarist, mean letter to Kenny G. Come on, dude. Get it. Yeah, jazz guitarist. But yeah, dude, it was just funny watching it, just being like, yes, Pat Mahaney. What
Pat
else?
Mahaney, that fucking scum.
It's so long. Just give us a taste.
Whoa.
Give us a taste of some of it. We'll cut you off.
Kenny G is not a musician. I really had much of an opinion about it. I never really had much of an opinion about it until recently. There was not much about the way he played that interested me one way or the other, either live or on records. I first heard him a number of years ago, playing as a sideman with Jeff Lorber when they opened a concert for my band. My impression
hit
was,
him with he used to open for me.
Yep.
This is a bitter fuck.
Classic, dude.
his impression was that he was someone who had spent a fair amount of time listening to the more pop-oriented sax players of the time, like
Get
Grover
down to where he
Washington.
says he calls him gay, basically.
I gotta skim it a little. Come back to me.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Find something juicy, bro. Yeah, dude, the jazz world is
Stuff
bitter,
Island's
bro.
crushing vapes right now. This
yeah.
looks like, you remember when they went to Steve-O's apartment and there was all those Whippet containers everywhere? That's where our apartment is now.
You guys are crushing vape. Why are you guys crushing vapes,
I don't
dude?
know.
Looking for his
I'm
phone,
almost
another
done.
vape fell out.
Warmo's
many
crushing
vapes.
vapes too.
Really?
Yeah, what's happening to our brothers? Why are they all falling to the vape?
The vape is nice. It is nice.
Is it?
You know what? It's
What's it
it's
do?
a crutch.
It never
It's a
does
crutch.
anything. Anytime I do nicotine, it does just nothing for me.
Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot other than
just
it's
makes me
a
fucking,
thing
like,
to do.
Nauseous.
Get us in, bro.
No, I don't like it. It never brought me any pleasure. Except the cigar. I do like a cigar.
Yeah.
I do it only when I'm hanging with my dad. I just do it for my daddy, honestly.
Yeah, I like to
hate
show
it.
my dad that I can smoke
I
cigars.
hate the taste. It's just fun times, dude.
Yeah.
It's tough. It is nice.
I let a
It's-
lot of it kind of just burn while I hold it.
Yeah, yeah.
The worst
I think
is
that
when
is
someone-
kind of the move.
When a dad gives you a nice whiskey on the rocks or something, and you're like, great.
Yeah.
You got to drink it.
You have to.
You have to show your dad you like bourbon.
Yeah.
Even though in your head you're like, I hate this so much,
Luckily, my dad. Yeah, my
I
dad
like
is
a whiskey,
my dad don't drink.
but I can't appreciate it. I don't really appreciate booze.
What do you mean?
Like again, if you get a nice whiskey on the rocks or something like that, it's like it's good. I like it, but I'm not. you
Yeah,
know.
the only like good thing is like it doesn't suck as much.
True.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had a
And you don't
phase
get
where I
all-
was Johnny Walks on the rocks for a while.
Really?
I used to, I would do Johnny Walker on the rocks at bars and go talk, like, try to talk to girls. It was just full whiskey breath in their face, like, hi, and they're like, no, what the fuck? I was like in
You're a
college.
madman, dude.
I was in college. I found out about Walker, the different like color labels, and what's like the highest
The
label?
blue one, the blue was good.
I was at red. I'm like, red's good. There's the
Yeah.
worst. What's the worst one? There's green labels in between blue. I think I was doing green. I was doing
Black
one,
is the king. Black is the best. What's the best? I don't know. Is it?
I think so.
It's probably blue is probably the worst, right?
No. I think blue label is good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think blue label is pretty decent.
Okay.
Yeah, I would sip walk on the rocks, bro, and just spit game. I would grind on girls from behind.
Yes.
Just breathe on them. They'd be like, "Ow, ew." Gross.
Well, because it's a trade off. If you're drinking beers, then you're gonna be burping in them
yeah,
in their faces,
true.
Nah, you got to burp.
you know, or
Gotta let
you
'em
got
know.
whiskey breath.
Nah, that's
But
where
no-
Captain Morgan, bro. It's just party time. Smell great.
Smell
Or
good.
Captain
Rum?
and Coke, dude. Yeah, rum and Cokes.
Yeah.
Girls love that, dude.
Yeah.
They love how I smell when I've been ingesting rum and Cokes for 4 hours. And I grind on them without their permission
You sweat.
in 2009.
Rum sweat pouring out of you.
That was the
You
fucking...
reach down. You say, I'm going to try to finger this girl while we're dancing.
I'm gonna-
Next thing you know, you're in a fist fight.
Dude, that shit is crazy. I think about that all the time.
Grinding?
Well, I used to just like that was the like the lay of the land. We'd go to Westchester and you go to a bar and you just grind.
Yeah, bro.
You just bounce
I
around
would
and
post up
grind
at
on 'em.
Barnaby's.
You just grind on the second floor, bro. You just
Mhm.
fucking grind on them, and then they turn around. Sometimes
And
they
they
would just start,
see your face and they go, oh my God.
or the worst when you saw their friend go.
And then you go, don't look at me. And you run. You go, nobody look at me.
I wasn't a heavy grinder. I did not grind.
Really?
Yeah.
the best if you had a wild boy who, if he would get denied, would be like slut and just walk away.
Yeah, I knew you were a fucking lesbian.
It'd be funny because you and your bros would disperse, grind, and you'd all be back at the bar like 5 seconds later. Like,
Girls are fucking
girls
sluts.
are fucking beat,
Fuck
dude.
these bitches.
Get hammered and try to fight someone.
Yeah. That's the move.
That's having fun.
Yeah,
dude.
you get hammered, bump hard as hell into a guy and be like, watch it.
I just got rejected.
Just electrons, dude. Just bumping into each other at a bar.
I just got rejected. I don't know how to handle these feelings, and I know it's not my fault. Get out of my way.
Yeah. This is your fault things aren't going my way.
That girl should kiss me now.
I wish we were kissing. I wish I wasn't fighting. I wish I was kissing.
So you guys didn't have like grinding at bars?
No, people were grinding and stuff. I couldn't do it.
Getting work it up to do it?
I don't know. I mean, can you imagine me grinding? I mean, it's a mess.
What do I look like, dude?
I know, but I feel like you can get into a headspace where you can grind. I feel like you have more control over your. I would start grinding and be like, "This is insane." I couldn't not laugh while doing it.
Yeah,
it's just
I've
ridiculous.
seen
Back
you
in
cut a rug.
2009,
I've seen you cut a rug.
in private. You get me in a
2009.
private room. I'll get
Chris
down.
used to black out and come home and just blast like Seeger and
I remember
dance. That was a good phase.
I remember the headphones phase was nice too.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
would get
Headphones
drunk and
phase
put
is
in
still
headphones.
going. Headphones, yeah, that fucking bothered me yesterday.
He got mad at me. Didn't invite me to the bar because I was watching Formula One in the morning.
That's not exactly why.
What happened?
I just texted Tommy and I figured you two were together.
Oh well, yeah. Tommy sold me.
Nobody relayed the message.
Yeah.
You're watching Form 1?
Yeah. It's the last race of the season. They're tied. Actually, I think, maybe Max is 2 points behind, but this last race is going to be wild. And the race on Sunday was nuts.
1 p.m.
Oh, really?
Eagles kickoff. We're watching Formula One.
That's
we were 30 laps in. I was
Was it
watching
fun?
on my phone.
Yeah, but then he just tossed the headphones on and watched it on his phone.
I had one headphone in so I could hear.
Form 1.
Yeah. And
You got the
then
birds on. You want to watch the birds.
I didn't care
I'm going
that
back
much.
and forth.
I didn't care. It was more of a him and Tommy dispute. But when I came in and realized Chris was watching Formula One on his headphones, I was mad. I was angry about that.
What about that bothers you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not sure, to be quite honest. But
That's fair.
there's something deep down inside me that wanted it to stop.
You want him to turn off
I
Formula 1?
said, take the headphones out. Watch the birds. The birds are on.
She didn't like that I had the headphone in on his side.
I don't think I was in here very long. I think
No,
I
you weren't.
sat down
You
for
weren't.
like...
Put your shoes on
Yeah.
and left. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, well, because I thought that you guys were going to get beers and come back.
I went to go get coffee.
Yeah.
Ended up going to a bar. Took
Wait,
to the bottle.
So I was just
Well,
sitting
yeah,
here
what's the
watching.
plan? What you say? Sorry, go ahead. What did you say?
I was just watching the Birds game by myself.
Words and Form 1.
Well, Formula One ended like 5 minutes after they left.
Advocate, yeah.
And then I'm just watching the Birds by myself, waiting for them to come back. Never
There was
showed.
headphones in, watching on his phone, and he was going, "Oh!"
The guy was
It
hugging
was
the turn.
nuts.
And then
They
it was
were
like, "What's
crashing into
happening?"
each other?
Like he's screaming, and you're like, "What happened?" He's just, I mean,
He was drowning you out.
come on.
Sorry.
He was drowning you out. So what happened?
I
with,
forgive you.
I tried to put it on TV so that everyone could enjoy.
I didn't think it was I don't think it was that bad.
What happened with? So what's the plan going forward in terms of? Are you just totally off the wagon? Are you trying to get back on the wagon?
No,
or staying
I'm
off the
staying
wagon?
off. I'm enjoying my time
You're
off.
staying off the wagon.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's fun.
Are you gonna go for it? Is there anywhere in the immediate future where you're going for another 10-dayer?
Yeah,
What you going for?
I'm gonna go till
Lent. Lent's a classic, dude.
I could give it up for Lent.
You can give it up for Lent.
Oh, that would suck. I'll give that up for Lent.
Lent would be nice.
I will give up alcohol.
I'm not gonna
for
come
Lent.
during Lent at all. I'll have full semen in me, and you'll have no alcohol. And we'll do 40 days of podcast, dude.
I promise you, I will try. I will try my best.
I
to
will
go
too.
40 days.
I will too. And I'll
I
be
did
honest.
no fap once for Lent. Made 3 weeks.
Did you?
3 weeks.
That's my longest. Is about.
It's
like,
gonna be
my
heavy
longest.
gay dreams.
Yeah. You get hit with some nocturnal emissions.
True. I might suck my way out of no fap, dude.
Every night, just in a dream. Like,
oh,
yeah, that's what God wants.
for sure.
I'll give you a little 40 days on
Little
Lent.
Lent.
But when's that? That's not till April.
That's okay. Get ready.
March.
Get ready. Yeah, it's sometime around then. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do it. Nah, yeah. When's Mardi Gras?
February.
February, yeah, March. March is Lent starts in March.
Yeah, right
doesn't
before it ends at Easter. Right?
Ooh,
Doesn't
yeah,
it?
I
it
think
does.
so, yeah.
40 days, dude. Jesus didn't eat food in the desert for 40 fucking days, man. Come on, we can do.
So they say.
I have no problem.
We can not fab. I can not fab. 40 days, dude. I did like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but then can you use your wife as a mission?
Hard mode. No, I'll put her
You're
on ice,
talking
bro.
zero jizz.
I'll put her on ice. Zero jizz. I'm going.
I wonder.
I'm not gonna be
He's just
soft
gonna
mode.
fight. All
I
of
wonder
March.
who's gonna last longer.
This will be a good
This will
one.
be a
dude.
battle.
That's a true battle, dude.
You not coming and me not drinking.
That'll be tough.
I'm just gonna have to cancel all my shows. If I had no shows, I'd be fine.
That's fair. What are you gonna do though? Just hang here?
Oh fuck! I can do nothing with the best of them. I can do absolutely nothing.
This will be fun. It'll be fun.
I wouldn't mind starting soon.
Dude. I'm down.
We can have our own land.
Yeah, make your own Lent.
That's fine. We'll figure it out. That'd be fun to do.
My calendar's pretty full. I'm gonna be drinking.
But yeah, you named a lot of dates. Tony,
Dude, April 7th. Oh, nice. That's when it ends.
What?
That Easter. April 7th will be at the Palm Beach Improv, dude. There's no chance I'm getting out of there booze free.
Really?
Yeah, Palm Beach.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
In the middle of March, I'm at the Dania Beach Improv. A lot
Yeah.
of beaches. That's tough for no boozing, dude.
I'm gonna win this, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's day 17 into March. You're gonna have crumbed. You're gonna
Yeesh.
have crumbed well before then.
We'll see.
Oh, you know what? I'm fucked.
What?
I'm going to Aspen for 5 days in March
Colorado?
on a ski trip. That'll be just drinking.
That'll
Yeah.
be turtlenecks. and
I'm literally
fucking
not
hot
going to
toddies,
ski. I'm
yeah.
going to drink.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not gonna ski?
I'll ski a little.
You gotta ski, dude.
Yeah.
Of course, I
Après
do
ski,
enjoy
dude.
skiing. I
Yeah.
like skiing, but those guys are like real. They're going to actually ski.
They're like, yeah,
They're going there to ski
yeah.
on good mountains. I'm going
You're-
to find the bunny trail.
You'll be boots in a lodge.
Pizza. I'll just pizza my whole way down to the lodge, get fucking trashed.
No, it's just hang out mid mountain, dude.
What do you mean?
They should have a mid mountain lodge in Aspen.
Oh,
You hang out mid mountain, it's like you're not just at the you're kind of
What's a
you're
mid mountain lodge?
mid mountain
Do
lodge.
they have it at Jack Frost, Big Boulder?
ski round top? Ski round top?
butternut.
Wait, so then I'd have to ski down after?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
a good.
that's a
That'll turn into a big snowball.
Oh my
But
god!
that's your one trail.
There's no chance I'm
You
getting
get
down.
on, you take the gondola up to mid mountain.
You trying to get Shane a ski UI?
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get me killed. I'm a Sonny Bono. You're gonna get me killed.
He was
dude.
hanging mid mountain, probably.
He was mid mountain. Flew straight into a fucking tree.
No, I mean, if it really
Ski
gets
free.
bad, you can just gondola back down.
Yeah, that guy could get me. The abominable.
Truly kind of.
He could run out and nab
I'm
me.
pretty sure he'll be getting other people. You can request a guy. Yeah, you can request someone to come pick you up on like a snowmobile.
I might turn into the abominable.
You
I might be the guy at the end of ski. If I hit the mid range, I might be waiting
my
for people, chopping my feet like a linebacker.
Just make a fucking missile on the way down. A suicide by skis would be sick. Just to not pizza and go, not zigzag and go straight. If
Yeah.
you gained all that speed, people would come try to stop you.
That's how
You have snowboarders like, dude, what the hell, dude, cut him off.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how I
a
ski.
terrible plan. I cannot drink and then ski down the hill.
bomb down the mountain. But you can. There's always a gondola. The
fun being a
gondola
little
goes
bit drunk.
both ways at mid mountain.
Getting on and
Especially
off
in
those fucking
Aspen.
things. Dude.
True.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
getting drunk and a little drunk and skiing, getting kind of stoned and skiing is fun. That's fun.
Yeah.
I never partook.
Some old man one time was just smoking weed when I was a youngster. I was on a ski trip. Some young man or some like 40-year-old dude was smoking a joint. I was like, can I have that, please? He was like, yeah, here.
They've
Let
gotten
me smoke
wild
it.
now
I
that
went
it's
down
illegal.
there.
They just smoke in the lift.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
They have their headphones.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do March. Let's check out February. Might do February.
February is easy. No problem.
February, I for some reason don't have anything in my calendar right now. That could be good.
Let's do it. We'll do a month.
I'll have to go home.
Whatever.
Let's go to my
Whatever.
parents' house and get covered in blankets. I need to have 5 Bud Lights. I need to have kind of a good night.
You look at like a Pepsi can, it becomes cold activated. You're
Yeah,
like,
like- Feel like, yeah, he boozes a lot. It's like, what's he drink? Like whiskey? He must no, like 1 6-pack of Bud Lights. That's not really that much of a problem.
you go to the ER.
It is. He tweets. He has 6 Bud Lights and tweets.
Your Twitter, you're like, I hope everyone has a nice day.
Well, guys, I'll tell you
did
what. We got through it.
Dude,
That's-
February. Let's do a February. I won't fucking come.
You won't even crumb?
I won't do soft mode. I mean, yeah, I won't do soft mode.
What's soft mode?
Soft mode's when you have a partner relieve you. Hard
mode.
mode's when no jack.
Damn.
I could go. We could try. We could do a test run. Not this week. Next week's podcast, we can set the terms for a 1 week effort.
That's fine.
I mean, that'll be easier for me.
Leading up to?
1 week no booze is definitely easier than 1 week no crumb.
I'll no crumb.
That's tough.
I'll do it. I'm standing on my head, bro. I'll do a week standing on my
Dude,
head.
I know what happens to you when you get crumb filled.
Yeah.
You
dude,
start fucking eyeing up the mailman's hawks. You've told me what happened. Like day 3, you're like, "Ah!" Dude, we have to tie you to the mast.
I was saying that one time. I was like, I want to fuck the mailman.
Yeah, he went like day 3 and he was like, I'd like to fuck that mailman's ass. This is, I swear to God.
Strong legs. I love women in uniforms, bro. I mean, if I get horny enough, dude.
Yeah, you think that's funny? He'll be throating you, dude.
I'm not
It's
judging.
true, dude.
You might be the one getting
You'd be like,
throated.
wait, this isn't
I
the
don't wear
George
a
Washington.
uniform.
This isn't the George Washington Bridge. I'm like,
And then we can have a nice party together where you get released and I get
true. That'd be
hammered.
tight.
Maybe I'll get hammered and release you.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be
All right.
fun.
Well, guys, what a fun podcast
Yeah,
this
man.
was.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Everybody check out Stuff Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holding flowers in their best suit, and they're trying to get into the club, and they won't let them enter. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. But there was a lot of people who graduated like in the 90s
Mm-hmm.
that were there. That is like, obviously, you're 28, you're partying with 15-year-olds in Mexico, which is legal.
It's legal, but it has to be frowned upon. It has to be like, dude, what the fuck?
No, we thought they were the coolest.
Really?
Yeah. Like the girl that I took to prom, I
Was married. It's like a 40-year-old.
she was dating a drug dealer.
No.
Yeah. And like it was weird because after prom we went to go pick him up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to drive them to South Padre Island, and they're in the back making out, and I'm
Your prom date?
yeah, because I was like in love with her.
Yeah, true.
And then, but he was cool. He bought me my own hotel room, so that was
Did he?
yeah, that's very
So
nice
you
of
can
him.
go beat off in here.
Yeah, so I can hear him fuck my prom date in the next room.
Damn, dude. How old was this guy?
She was 18, so he must have been 24, 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And you knew the whole time. She's like, I have a boyfriend.
I knew that it was. I don't know what it was. I mean, first of all, I in my head I was like, I'm in love with this girl, right? But she just had really big titties and a pretty face.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
But apparently later I found out that that he was at their parents' house saying he was gonna fuck me up if I like touched her at all, because he knew like I had a crush on her and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But I'm like this skinny kid, and he's like this older dude. It was weird.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But he was just like, he gave you his blood. You asked basically for her hand in prom.
No. She asked me to prom.
What?
Yeah.
She was trying to get you fucking killed, dude. This is fucking femme fatale, dude.
She couldn't take him to prom. He wanted to go to prom with her.
Oh, but he couldn't go.
And yeah, they're like, there's no way you're taking a 20-something-year-old to fucking prom. And so she's like, well, I'll take this dude because I know that he ain't going to try shit.
Yeah.
And I looked good in a suit. So
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I got my aunt's Nissan Maxima, and I thought I was the shit. And I was like, this is the night I take her.
You thought you were going to show her what's up. Like, this is the night.
Yeah.
Did you ever give her one of those talks like, you shouldn't be hanging out with him, he's bad news, or was it just like all business?
No, I was fucking, it was worse than that, because it was just like types of things that were, I'm trying to bring up arguments that they can have later. I'm like planting seeds, and I'm playing the best friend role. I'm a piece of shit.
No, I mean, dude, it's, took two to tango. Someone had to do that.
But I could have taken, like, there was this hot Brazilian girl who wanted to go to prom with me, and I was like, nah, I don't want her. I don't know, and I went with this girl, and I'm a fucking idiot,
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't, till this day, I'm like, I'm fucking dumb. That's the stupidest shit ever.
Nah, that happens. Is she still well and fine, or did she go to the ways of the life?
I don't really know. I don't I'm lying. I saw her on Facebook. She's doing great. She's doing great.
Well, that's like a rite of passage, unfortunately, for high school girls, is to like date a drug dealer at some point.
Well, I think I was just like every girl that I really liked, he dated, and it would fucking suck.
Fuck this guy, dude.
He was like, there was like 2 other ones. One was a track star, and I really liked her, but he was also fucking her. But I never went and told her, hey, he's cheating on you.
That's
For some reason, I knew in my head, don't fucking do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because he'll kill you.
True.
Yeah.
Was he that? He was that like legit or like?
No.
I was gonna say if he was in the house. Did you guys slow? You guys slow dance though?
No.
What?
No, we didn't do it. We took pictures.
You didn't even get like that silky dress feeling at prom?
No.
God.
No, we took
Brother.
we took pictures.
Brother, I still remember it, dude. I still remember it. anything my wife wears like remotely silky, I'm always kind of like, oh my god. It's just I could, if you could just play Casey and JoJo, I could just sit there for 3 minutes and sway.
I remember John B. I remember hearing John B. I remember going out to eat and she was angry the whole time because and I ruined at the beginning because she walked in and she was one of those that didn't need makeup, was pretty already, but whoever put the makeup on her caked that shit on.
Yeah.
And when she walked in, I went, ooh, who did your makeup?
Oh,
That was the first fucking thing I said to her.
Yeah, at one point to the bad boy.
Well, I was also kind of mad because knowing that nothing's going to come of this.
True, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was being a little passive aggressive.
That's fair. That's actually fair. I got sick on my prom. I had a fever, and I still, unfortunately, was trying to be like, can I just please get a hand job? I don't feel well. I don't feel well, please. No, I was like, I just went home, and I was like, that sucked.
In the limo?
No, we weren't even in a limo. I think I just drove. I just drove with a fever. I took like way over the recommended amount of Advil or whatever it was to like try to like tamper it down.
Yeah.
So that I could hopefully, bust. And I just was so sick and my head was spinning and I was just like the whole night I felt terrible.
What sucked was my best friend, I wanted to go like with our dates together and they couldn't because my date and her friends fucking hated his date. So he had to go separately, right?
Yeah.
And I remember that next day, he was like, hey, can you give me a ride home? I was like, where's your date? And he's like, man, she let me for a dude on the beach.
Jesus, man.
And I remember being like, you're a fucking loser, bro.
Like, dude, I got a room, man.
You're a loser. Yeah.
There was a dude on the beach?
There was a dude.
That's seductive, though, as well. You guys were up against, like, the sexiest dudes in the world.
No, we were just 2 mama's boys. Like, we were just sheltered kids.
Yeah.
And these are horny valley girls because we lived on a border town. The South Padre Islands where we were.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, we just didn't.
So you lived on the island off of...
No, we lived in a small town called Weslaco, which is like 5 minutes from the border.
Gotcha, yeah.
And so the place to go was South Padre Island, the beach, which is
Gotcha.
like 45 minutes away.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited we're so close to Mexico. I was from Philadelphia, so it's nice that it's like right there. I was telling my wife, I was like, holy shit, dude, we were like right there.
It's not really that good right now.
I know. That's
Yeah.
what, yeah. My mom actually talked her out of going. She was going to go down there. My mom's like watching Fox News all the time. She was just like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And she was like, yeah, my friends went there, so you probably could be fine. But yeah, I went to Brazil and got robbed twice, so I'm kind of like,
Oh, shit.
yeah. Well, no, I got robbed, once in Brazil, but I got robbed multiple times in Philadelphia. But yeah, you can get fucked up down there, dude. That's what it's like, you never know.
There's safe places to go. Like,
Yeah.
if you go to like the tourist areas and you stay in that tourist
I
area.
can't help it though, dude. I always look and I'm like, I'm fine. And then I don't pay any attention.
The
It's like,
problem is, though, the cops can get you too.
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. They'll pull you over, say you did something, trumped up charges, and
Yeah.
then charge you right there.
And you got to pay. They just want the payout.
Yeah. Just give them, like, you pay your ticket right there.
That's kind of cool. I could get into that though. Of like doing the whole shakedown and being like, all right, boys. You feel kind of cool to be able to bribe cops.
Well, I
Can't do that. In America, you need like way more money to bribe cops.
just know the right people. You know what I mean?
True.
If you have a Freemason sticker on your car or something.
For real, does that work?
I don't know.
Fuck, I gotta get
I
one.
just see it on cars and I'm like, I guess so. You know
I
what
think
mean?
I think it is. My wife was a cop for a while, so
Really?
oh yeah, she for a couple of years. So I had the cop sticker on my car. It might still be on there. I think it works. I one time blew a stop sign. It was like an accident. I just didn't see it. And I like blew it and hit my brakes in the middle of the intersection. And I saw a cop behind me and he pulled up on me, and he just I think he was just reading my plates and was like, oh fuck it, he's fine.
Yeah.
They do work.
Do you have like a sticker, like a blue line?
FOP? No. FOP medallion. I think that's probably double protection. If you hit them with like the ideological, like I love cops.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: now that my wife was a cop, because my family was kind of like meh on cops, because they all like were driving trucks, and that's a natural enemy, cops and truck drivers, because cops crush truck drivers.
I know that.
They hit them with fines. Yeah, it's the same thing. They just like wait, and they're like, oh man, your chains should be this way or that way. They're like, that's $5,000. It's a huge revenue stream for townships.
Yeah.
To just like crush truckers.
How is it in Philadelphia? Because at the end of the month, you just see everybody being pulled over. You know what I mean?
With the quota?
Yeah.
They claim, and this is from directly inside. They claim there's no quota, but there is what they call activity. There's activity logs, and they do pay attention to how much activity you have. So there's not like a direct quota, but there's like indirect incentives to like increase your activity. So if you don't have like any activity, they're going to be like, dude, you're telling me there was nothing, you didn't see anything to do.
So you got to go find it at the end of the month.
Yeah, or it's just like, it's not even monthly. It's just kind of something they pay attention to. Like if you're a cop and you get like a gun bust, then like they're like, hey, good job, and like everyone, they're really cognizant of that. So there's like those little jobs add up. There's like they do something, but it's not like we need you to get 30 tickets. They're just kind of like, yo, man, why don't you have any activity?
I think it depends on the town. Like if you have a town of 5,000 people and there's no tourism or it's a shit town, you need that to survive.
Oh yeah, dude. Exactly. That's built. They definitely need that money because there's the tax base, and then there's like what the cops are out drumming up. So yeah, they do need the money, and they set up speed traps for a reason. They got caught in New Jersey setting up the red light. Do you guys have red light cameras down here?
Yeah, but they don't send tickets or anything like that.
They just snap a pic.
Yeah, they snap pictures.
Like, motherfucker, got you. No, they got caught speeding up the yellow lights so that more people would get caught in that like half a second window, ticketed, and they got busted. Someone went out and measured the yellow light. Like that's not a standard 2.5 seconds or whatever it was.
Who was out there measuring the yellow light?
Dude, I could agree. I could see it. If after your third one, you're like, I swear to God, that fucking light's not long enough. And you go out and time it, and you're like, motherfuckers.
Does that mean they'd have to give back all the money from the tickets, or it's just like, fuck you, whatever?
They're not giving it back. But they had to go out and fix it. And then some like local council person probably got disgraced.
It's weird here because Austin is the anomaly where here the rules are completely different. And then as soon as you get a little bit further north or into Buda and Kyle, it changes completely. So if you're caught with just a little bit of weed, depending on the cop, they're like, all right, we're taking you in, doing all this shit.
That's what I heard. I heard if you have so in Austin, if you have like a vape cartridge, they don't like send you to jail.
They'll confiscate it. They don't give a shit, really.
Yeah, I got nervous. Because I was flying out of Texas, and I'm always I just like put it under my shoes through the airport. Because I didn't know if the airport would be like more strict because we were in Texas, but luckily, whatever. But I knew a guy who got caught with like a vape cartridge down here. He's like, yeah, dude, I got like booked. Like I went to jail.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
It depends on the cop, and it depends on how small of a town and where you're at. Because they even had it where, like this guy had brownies, and they weighed the glass with the brownies.
man.
I don't know if that's folklore.
No. I knew someone that happened to someone I know at a festival. They made brownies, and they got charged with the possession of 5 pounds of marijuana. And it was like, dude, you couldn't get a lawyer to fight that. And you're like, no. I'm like, I could have argued that.
It's weird. Like the cops really don't give a shit because there's this place right here where the old studio was. It's called 5th and a Half, and it's right. You know where Vulcan's at?
Yeah.
So the next building over behind it, where they're doing construction, that's where they do all their drugs. Like they sell drugs. They do like heroin, crack, whatever.
Who does? Does everybody?
Well, mostly homeless people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So there's like a building they can do drugs in and stuff.
Yeah. In fact, for South,
is it vacant or is it like someone kind of like running like a weird?
Well, they've walked horses through there to like get everybody out before, but
Nice.
Everybody just comes back to 5th and a Half. In fact, for South by, I remember watching them clean like with Dawn. They're putting Dawn on the street and they're scrubbing and cleaning and everything because they're getting ready for their South by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
So
now there's construction there, and the alleyway is only about like 3 feet wide. It's still packed all the way through.
Damn, the homeless here is pretty bad, isn't it?
Because there's a homeless shelter not too
Right
far.
on 6th Street, yeah, or
But-
wherever that is, right around there.
It
It just seemed thick. The first time I came to Austin, it was like, damn, it's thick. But I was in that area, right, of like the Creek and Cave and all that stuff.
yeah.
So it's a super thick hump. So it's not that bad, you're saying, compared to like
Not as bad anymore. Also, I've been down here for a year and a half,
yeah,
and so you get to know them. You know what I mean?
true.
And so there's like 3 of them that I will never give money to ever.
Heard
And
that.
then there's other people where whenever I see them, like, you want water? You want? Because
Yeah.
I've seen them like stick up for people. I've seen like crazy at like this poor crackhead got punted in the face.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
He was trying to sell crack on somebody else's.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I kicked him.
They kicked him right in the head. There's a
That
lady
sucks.
in the diaper who plucks out her hair. And I've seen the progression of when she was out here, she looked 24. Now she looks like 40.
Oh man.
Yeah. Great tits though. Great
Really?
tits. Yeah.
Still?
Still has
Fuck.
great tits.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah. The face went to shit, but the tits.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah, that'd be nice to start a foundation. Just save like homeless ladies. Like you see the young, beautiful homeless ladies that like it'd be nice to set up a thing of like hit them with some like Botox, keep them hot, preserve them, preserve their beauty.
She's very well tanned, like because she's naked most of the
bet,
time
yeah.
except a diaper, and she fills that diaper up.
God damn! Don't tell me that.
Yeah, she fills that diaper up.
Really?
Yeah.
You're telling fill it out, or she fills it up?
No,
with,
no,
like-
she fills it up with shit.
She
and
uses
piss.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she uses it. She uses
That's
it.
responsible. At least I saw a lady piss on a bus stop bench. She pulled her pants down,
Yeah.
like just recently, pissed on it, then stood up and like wiped herself politely, and then like threw the trash away. And it was kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, you're so close, dude. You're so close.
Don't give a shit.
You're so close. All you had to do was find a bathroom.
The one on 6th Street that I used to have my studio at, there was a lady, I don't know why, but my front door was where she wanted to masturbate constantly. Yeah, at least
Really?
at least twice a month.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's gotta be
She was
difficult.
not a pretty lady.
I know, but
she was
still.
not a pretty lady.
But still, of
Yeah.
all the things that could potentially be done, there's like my friend had a driveway where people would like shit in it constantly,
Yeah.
all that stuff. But yeah, people would fuck in there as well, and it's like he's got the camera, and it's pretty awkward to watch. Actually,
It was like
it's always very fast too.
Yeah. It was like, well, they got shit to do.
True.
It was like Night of the Living Dead when I first came here. I would try to blend in, and I'd put up my hoodie, and I had my backpack, and,
Yeah,
walk,
yeah, it's
and nobody
good,
would fuck with me, right?
Mhm.
And then, and I was there constantly, so they just thought, oh, he's just another vagrant here. You know
True.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I would try to blend in because 10 o'clock in the morning, they're up and they're looking for their shit.
Yeah.
There was one that I did make a kind of a connection with. Not a
Nice.
connection, but I heard him
hmm
where he was shouting about the water wars of 2032.
Really.
Yeah, he's shouting.
I do like to hear when they go super futuristic. I like to sit
Yeah.
down and talk to them because they might know.
He was like, I'm telling them.
2032 is the water wars.
2032, I'm telling them. He's shouting in the sky. And I looked at him and I was like, I hear you, bro. And he was like, he was so happy that somebody fucking heard him.
Well, so that lady, is she still come back to masturbate, or like is that like what do you do?
No, well, because I'm on this side now on 5th Street, so I don't have that issue anymore. Also, there's a new city ordinance, so a lot of them.
No masturbating outside.
Well, that's one of them. That's one of them. The scary one is the dudes who start jacking off on the street, which I haven't seen in
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
There was a family coming down, and I had just passed him, and they had little kids, and I didn't know how to tell them, don't go that way.
Yeah, this guy's jerking
This
off.
guy's jerking off.
They're gonna think you're.
Yeah, they think I'm the weirdo. And then my friend's voice popped in my head and goes, "That's none of your business." And I was like, "You're right." And I just kept walking.
Yeah, true, but it's a nice thing to stop to be like, "Yo, there's a guy down there. You can whisper it to the mom. You can be like, "There's a guy fucking jerking off down there."
Well,
Excuse me, ma'am.
well, in my
I
head,
gotta talk to your mother right now. Excuse me. There's a man with his penis out. It's hard as fuck, and he's about to come. He's so close to coming. Be careful.
by the time you get there, he's gonna climax. I promise you.
He's gonna see you. He's gonna fucking jizz, dude. Be careful.
Well, it also freaks me out. Like, what the fuck are you doing taking your kids to 6th Street? You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah. My mother-in-law came here, and the Uber driver's like, "You should go down to 6th Street." And I was like, "What? Like, no,
Mm-mm.
it's not. Don't go down there.
Maybe if you're gonna go to Voodoo Donuts, go to Voodoo Donuts, get your donut, and get the fuck out of there. But don't take it, especially during the day like that. People
Yeah.
think, oh, at night that's when it's dangerous. No. At night there's DPS all across the street. There's cops everywhere. During the day there ain't nobody out there.
Yeah, it's just the bros.
Yeah, doing drugs and masturbating on the street.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't take your kids out there.
Just jerking off and getting high. You know, that's the weird thing too. It's like, all right, so like, people are always like, we got to give them houses. It's like, go ahead. Who's gonna? You want to clean it?
Well,
It's gonna be pretty fucking gnarly.
They moved. A lot of them moved back out to like the wilderness.
Really?
Yeah, because when it was 2021, when things were first opening up here in Austin,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so weird because I'm in a wine bar right on 6th Street, and then under the bridge, it's just encampments, like all the bridges, just tents everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's setting up, and then the windows open, and you can see right behind you all the homeless people
From the wine bar?
from the wine bar, right? And
Damn.
then
Should have told the guy, like, can you
Well-
can you block that?
I told him, I started yelling at him saying, this is what's called a K-shaped recovery right here. This and that. Then I kept doing that, and they were just like, they start turning.
Wait, what did you say? K-shaped recovery?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So it's like the rich people after the pandemic went up, and poor people just kept getting poor.
Yeah, true.
So it's a K-shaped recovery.
Sure.
I heard it on YouTube.
Yeah, how does that happen? I always hear that. There was like 40 new billionaires made during the thing, and poor people got poorer, and it's like,
If you have assets.
yeah.
If you don't have assets, then you just got poor because your money got devalued.
Oh, that's what it is. And then if you had assets, I still don't know. I have no idea how any of that shit works. Like if you have assets, your assets go up, but the money gets devalued.
Well, your assets aren't really going up. It's just the money's becoming devalued. And I don't have an economics degree, and I'm broke all the time. But this is
True.
what I've seen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or heard from.
Yeah.
So it's not really that it's way more expensive or your stuff became way more valuable. It's just the currency went to shit.
Oh, that's what it is. The eggs became like expensive as fuck and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And then I think just drugs became more readily available.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't listen to any of that stuff. When everyone had to stay inside, I was like, never.
Mm.
There was like, you could get stuff done during that whole pandemic. Everyone was sleeping. I was like, dude, I'm out here. I'm going to do what I got to do.
That's exactly, yeah.
It's good. I'm telling you, that fucked a lot of people up, especially if you're doing stand-up and you just stop doing stand-up for a year.
Yeah.
Or you just like don't do. I mean, I actually was doing it pretty few and far between. I actually started doing it again. I think during the pandemic. I think I was taking off, and I was like, I gotta go back.
I took only 2 months off,
Did you?
and I got a rash of shit for coming back, and I'm killing their grandma and all this shit. And
I still don't. I mean, I know I can't let this go, but it's like, why didn't everyone who was worried about it stay inside? And they should have been like, if you're not worried, go outside. If you're worried, stay inside. Whoever's not worried about it can do the damn thing. Whoever's worried about it, chill.
that's not. I don't think that's what it was about. You know, showing your what is it called when you're not grandstanding,
Virtue signaling.
virtue signaling. Yeah. When
Yeah.
you're virtue signaling, I mean, I got told check your privilege and
For going
for
outside.
going out, and they're like, "What if you have a family member that's sick?" I was like, "My wife has asthma.
True.
She can die."
She's ground zero.
Yeah.
That's what I had to tell my wife because we were a new family right at the start of it. So I had to be like, dude, like, she's like, but what if? I'm like, then we'll fucking die, dude. Like, we're doing this.
That was the vaccine. So,
like, that's it. That's what's up. And she was like,
well, this is how I got out of the vaccine with my wife because she
Swag.
was an essential worker.
boost.
She was an essential worker, so she had to get it, right?
Yeah.
For her work.
Yeah.
And then this is what I told her. I go, you know what? You're probably right. It's probably not going to have any bad effects. But on the 1% chance that it does, shouldn't somebody be around for the kids? She's like, damn, I can't get around that logic.
So you did like you do in case you die. She did have to get it.
Yeah, she did have to get it.
Yeah.
And she got super sick from it. And I was like, oh, I remember her shaking next to me. I was like, wow, well, how's that booster coming? She was like, shut the fuck up.
She just faked the card. A lot of people just fake that card. There was no centralized database.
No, but she
She
wanted.
was. Yeah, true. You're
the-
saying she's in the medical.
She's
field.
a very much a rule follower.
Yeah.
And I'm very much, the more you pressure me to do something, the more I'm like, why? Why the fuck are you doing this?
Yeah.
And I mean, I did get it really, really bad and got double pneumonia and almost died. But
But
yeah, I didn't get the.
you
know,
were right. You were right, dude. I got nailed. I got it and it fucked. I didn't get that bad, but it was like, I remember it hit me and I was like, this sucks. It was probably felt like the worst flu I've ever had for like a day and a half. And then it was like, the fever dropped and I just was full of like liquid and mucus. It was
Yeah.
disgusting.
I couldn't breathe. I remember I looked up Wim Hoffman breathing
You
exercise.
did the Wim Hof.
I was going like for 24 hours
Damn, dude.
straight. And I remember like,
Did you go to the hospital?
she forced me to go to the hospital so I can go get the monoclonal antibody thing.
Sick.
Yeah, so I went and I got that, which helped out a lot. I had to go
Nice.
to this place called the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, and it's just a bunch of us. And it felt like an experiment because we're all just sitting next to each other with IVs in our arm, like we're all going to die of AIDS.
That sucks,
Yeah,
dude.
but it made me feel a lot better.
Oh, that's when they the IV the antibodies.
And then they cut that off for some reason.
Yeah, because it fucking worked probably, and they were
Yeah.
like, no, everyone has to get this fucking thing. I was the same way. I was just like, it came out, and I was like, I don't know, man. I was talking about this years before. I was like, dude, they're because they like ramped up this anti-vax shit like 2 years before the pandemic. I'm not saying they started the pandemic, but it's like it was funny to me.
The
that
pandemic. I'm just playing.
No, the weird part is like stuff comes up in the news, in my opinion, at least for a reason. It's like before they invade a place, they're like, yo, you know what's fucked up right now in Kabul? They're actually kicking the fuck out of kids, and you're like, this is weird. This is on your radar. There typically seems to be like a ground softening of like, you know what's really fucked up? We should all be thinking about, and it's like this place. And then the next thing you know, you're like, we gotta fuck them up, and everyone's like, yeah, we should go fuck them up.
That's what scares me with Lindsey Graham. He's talking about going to war with Mexico and shit.
Why? But the cartel war.
He says the cartel war, but Mexico applied to the BRICS nations. It's Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa.
Why don't we just join BRICS too?
Because that's our enemy. We got to go against. They want to control the currency. That's our job.
Yeah, but true. But we can just join BRICS and then dominate BRICS.
But they won't. They don't want us to join.
That's fucking bullshit. Let us in.
No. They don't,
Let us in. I want into BRICS, dude. Let us in.
Yeah, no, they don't want us to join, and it's crazy because France was like, we might join, and Germany and Japan.
Those motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
I got to start following the news. I found out Israel got crushed the other day.
Oh, dude, that's what I wake up in the morning. I just go to Twitter and I'm like, oh fuck, we're all gonna die. And I told my mom, I was like, you need to go to the bank right now and pull out $2,000 right now. She's like, why? I was like, you World War III, just pull up, just go ahead.
No, I think we're gonna get. Well, here's the thing: either we're gonna get to the brink of it and come back, which would be nice, or we're gonna have to taste nuclear war, which would suck tremendously. But then, if you really think about it, it would probably it'd be terrible. So many people would die, but if you survive the nuclear holocaust, shit would be chill as fuck after that.
Well, yeah, because it'd be a lot less people.
A lot less people. People would be like, oh, okay, this is why we shouldn't use those things.
But there'd still be porn. There would still be porn.
Yeah,
that's the one thing that would last.
Think porn. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
people. I guess they're. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where they hit.
I mean, there's porn everywhere.
True. Yeah, it would. Pop
and
up.
there's just the catalogs of it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on somebody's computer.
The server. Yeah,
they're gonna put it back out.
Someone would tap into a server, dig it up, and be like, "Oh my god, dude! So many categories. There's so many." But yeah, dude, everyone's talking like we're on the brink of this global war, which we may be on. But it's kind of fucking dumb too. It's like, dudes, you really think this is like someone's gonna win? We're gonna have a global. Otherwise, they'd have to strike. The only way, like, say, like the BRICS nations could win, they'd have to like strike really quick with a nuclear weapon on America, and like fucking nail us. But then it's like it's every man is gonna be like, dude, we're fucking good.
I don't even think we need they need a nuclear weapon like a EMP, where they just take out the whole electrical grid. I mean, and then from within, you destroy yourself.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty shitty job at being united against those things. That's what pisses me off. We needed a united front.
Well, see, okay, I'm gonna go full on conspiracy theorist now, right?
I'll have it.
So a lot of people hate Greg Abbott, and they're like, why the fuck would he do this thing where anybody can have a gun? You don't need to have background checks, no more, open carry, whatever. I think, and again, I'm just here in a basement. I don't know this shit. He's like, I see what's coming, and I want all my citizens armed. Because he also repatriated $40 billion worth of gold, and he brought all these Bitcoin miners.
Who's Greg Abbott? Who is Greg Abbott?
He's the governor in Texas.
Oh, really?
The guy in the wheelchair. You're gonna know. You're gonna find out. Everybody hates him. Like all
so
the
he
comics.
rules. He sounds like he fucking rules. He's a dude in a wheelchair.
You can't say that though.
He released gold, and he's telling everyone like, get your guns up.
Yeah,
dude. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
People get mad about Greg Abbott.
Very mad.
What else is he? I mean, yeah, he probably.
Oh, he's very he's anti-abortion.
Yeah, I was just about to say he probably hates abortion.
He hates abortion. Yeah. But there's something about a guy in a wheelchair that it's like, he's not thinking with his dick.
True. True. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
He's got a clear line.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saying we need to go, and they're also smart as fuck. Stephen Hawkins was smart as fuck. So maybe he knows that he's like the Stephen Hawkins of fucking politics.
Well, I mean, he still does like his
So I shouldn't compare. I don't know how. I know Stephen Hawkins was. Like,
No, he's
fully-
full on like in a wheelchair. Like I can do this.
Stephen
shit. Look
Hawkins
at
couldn't
me.
even.
No.
Stephen Hawkins couldn't even hit that.
And he was thinking with his dick still. Apparently.
He was getting jerked off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's crazy that like nothing works, but his dick still worked.
Maybe his dick didn't work. Maybe it was just the
He's getting-
visualization.
Yeah, we're getting
or-
milked. He might have been getting milked.
Yeah, I was gonna say some ass play.
Full fucking milk, dude. That's so tough.
And if you think about it, he's just so limber that he can turn all the way around and look at it while he's getting
Oh
done.
yeah, he could smile.
Yeah.
He could smile. He could roll his eyes while he's getting milked.
That's how you know it was ready.
So he's saying everyone get some fucking guns going. I mean, I don't know. It's like a lot of that stuff is you can start appealing to people just by saying shit, and people are like, fuck yeah, blah, blah, and they vote you in, and then you can be like, all right, you get to do the roads, you get to do this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I watched a video recently on, they say a lot of the problems with the conflict are around short-term or narrow goals, where it's like people are just like trying to get things done that like clearly infringe on other things, and it just doesn't really, there's the big change in thinking of our time is going to be more of like cooperative thinking or like wide range goals where like, all right, we're going to do this, and also try to kind of have some idea of the ripple effect it's causing. And like they're saying we're like reaching the apex of just like narrow goal setting and everyone clashing over like, we're going to be this, our oil price is going to drop, we need it to be lower, this is it. And then people just start blowing each other up, and it's like they're going to have to sit down and be like, all right, we got to stop blowing each other up. This is so fucking stupid.
I think
This is crazy.
I think it's the death blows of a dying oligarch. Like these old fucks.
Yeah.
They wanted to see their plans come to fruition within their time, and they don't trust their kids to follow through with the plan.
True.
So they're like, all right, we're just going to get sloppy with it and hurry the fuck up, and we're going to get what we want done before I fucking die.
I don't even know what the fuck they want done. Like, what do you guys want? Just tell me. Just be
More.
like, here's what we want. We
More.
want this. And be like, all right, you guys can go ahead. Although they're trying to like buy the water and the farmland, I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. Nestle purchased apparently, I don't know exactly. Nestle purchased a body of water.
Damn, that fucking homeless guy was right, dude.
Yeah, the water wars.
Fuck.
Nestle acquired water rights in San Bernardino Mountain when bought. Okay, so that was back in 1992. Does Nestle own water rights? Oh, here we go. But a 2017 investigation found Nestle was taking far more than its share. So 58 million gallons.
Damn, for the spring water.
So you can get those
they
Crunch bars.
Don't they? No, they sell water, don't they? Nestle sells Pure Life or whatever.
I think might. I'm not sure.
That'd be tight. I'm gonna start a water company that takes natural spring water and turns it into filtered tap. Just run it through and add chlorine. That'd be pretty cool.
I got one of those alkaline systems at my house,
Mhm.
and I don't know what it does for me at all. It just makes the water bubbly.
Yeah, they say it's supposed to decrease the acidity in your body because if you go out of alkaline, your body becomes an acidic
You get
environment.
cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but if you drink like 3 of these a fucking day,
you kind of need the alkaline water. Yeah, that'll turn you pretty acidic.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, dude, I'm stoked. I hope it comes to like people have to start. I hope it comes to like a really scary brink, and I hope we don't get pushed over. I mean, it's getting pretty bad right now, but it'd be nice for people to be like, all right, it's going to take a whole planet full of people of like slowly altering the way they think just a little bit.
I think that they tried a bunch of different. What it all comes down to me is the money's broken, and they're fighting for who gets to
Determine
be in
it.
charge of the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were spending like $1 trillion just this month alone because
Mhm.
they know it's like, oh, let's just keep fucking spending. It's going to be worthless,
True. Yeah.
and it fucks over all the little people.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why you'd buy like farmland and lakes and shit because you're like, all right, we're going to need this stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, then you control the food because Bill Gates bought, I forgot how many acres of farmland. Okay.
Yeah, I love to know what he's up to. Well, I don't know.
He's bought 270,000 acres so far.
He's the largest owner in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he explains it. This is why he click the Yahoo Finance. I want to see why he does this. Oh, is this just a video? Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. Okay. Why are you buying up so much? I own less than 1/4,000th of the farmland in the United States. I'm pretty done with math, but I still think that's a pretty big chunk.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, 1/4000th.
Yeah, but the farmland, what kind of farmland do you own? Like, is it like the most productive farmland? You know what I mean?
Well, he says right there, it's not even him. He has a professional investment team that, whatchamacallit, that's pretty sick. Bezos back startup, lest you become a landlord with $100. Tight. Maybe, I mean, dude, what if these guys just fucking rule? What if these guys are just so sick? Like if Bezos started up, if that's not clickbait, which I think it probably is, but damn, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Here's the thing: I don't watch the news at all. So maybe I'm the dude who's like, they say like before, the Nazis came, everyone was like, "Yeah, you're out of your mind."
Yeah.
And then it was really, really bad, but could be bullshit. My whole life, there's been like, there's gonna be, and it's just like, again, it's only been 37 years, but they're like, the terrorists are gonna get us. Didn't happen. Nothing fucking happened. I mean, 9/11, obviously, that sucked.
Yeah.
Then there's 10 years after 9/11, they're like, the terrorists are gonna get us. Nothing fucking happened. And then they're like, white supremacists are gonna take over the nation. No, never happened. So now it's like, they're all joining together to take the money away. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, man.
And see, the problem is I have so many like slogans or quotes in my head that as soon as like I say it, people are like, ugh, fucking, and it's just me regurgitating what I heard.
No one has any fucking idea. I have no clue at all. But it's like I know for a fact there's like the catastrophic things that were supposed to happen the last 10 years. None of them really happened, And then again, I guess you can say there was this subprime mortgage crisis that kind of sucked.
Mm-hmm. National Defense Authorization Act, the
that sucked.
Patriot Act.
Yeah, that was after 9/11. Yeah, maybe I'm totally fucking wrong. I don't know. But here's the thing, though. So this is the point I'm always trying to make, and I can never make it right, but it's like, I do think, and it sounds so shitty, but I think people need some sort of jolt or shock to reconnect to like their actual life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I see a lot of people just like, especially if you're out in like the suburbs or like if you're doing like well, you see a lot of the people out there are just kind of just like, they look like pissed.
Yeah.
Where it's like, dude, what the fuck's the point of this? If you're supposed to like boss up so you can be chilling and living a good life, a lot of people, in my opinion, I see who are like doing very well. Like I stayed at an Airbnb when we first came here to scout for houses in Westlake. And like you'd think people are more stoked. It's like, isn't that like one of the nicest areas in Texas?
Yeah.
In
great
Austin?
football players.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a good football team?
Yeah, they had 3 quarterbacks came out of Westlake.
Yeah, but when you go to those places you would think if everyone was papered, people would be stoked as fuck. And then
It's guilt.
You think so?
Oh yeah, it's guilt.
Or they're just keeping it cool and they get to their house and they're like, this is the best.
Oh yeah, deep down.
It's not.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't think it is that at all. So I just wonder, I don't know, man. I wonder if a little fucking like COVID did it a little bit. COVID made people think about death and dying. Like everyone had to be like, I could die. They like hit people with like, you might die. We don't know. So everyone got weird because everyone had to like really face their mortality. Then it just wore off.
Yeah, you're gonna go right back to it, and it's even kicked in an overdrive now.
With what?
With people going back to the way it was before, their thinking before, partisan politics, where it's just like it becomes more divided. It doesn't. You don't get together more.
Well, dude, that's the weird thing about COVID is there's people who are like, which I guess is kind of like true statistically. They're like 6 million people died, or actually that might be my bad. That's you know what I'm saying. That's a different one. But dude, I'm spitballing numbers. The dude, there's like 80 million people died. And then there's like people like from my perspective where it's like, dude, that shit was it sucked all those people died, but like, I don't know, man. It was pretty fucking chill the whole time.
And you know what sucks? It's like, okay, I didn't get the vaccine, but I know it's real because I got it super bad.
Dude, that's exactly. Yeah, it wasn't. That's what I told people too. I was like, it was real. I got a thing.
Yeah.
That felt like they're like that was a flu. That was not the flu.
No.
I got that. There was a taste of this fluid that I would like cough up. It wasn't even like phlegm. It was like liquidy. It tasted almost like metallic. It was weird.
The way I describe it is if somebody gave me a straw and told me to breathe with it, and I'm underwater going, trying to breathe underwater, and then every once in a while the straw gets like flat and skinny, and I can't really breathe.
Yeah.
Because I'm like trying to take in full breaths.
I don't think it was natural though.
Couldn't.
when I got the thing, I'm like, this feels like an artificial thing. And again, it could just be me being like, I know this is a bioweapon. But I swear to God, I was like, dude, this feels different than anything I've ever had.
I mean, that could have been the kickoff to World War III. You know what I mean?
Sure, the
all right,
bioweapon.
Yeah. I mean, that's how. I mean, why not start it that way?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Let's see how many we can take out before we use any of our own people.
I don't know, man. That's I'll be curious. I'll be curious if this brick shit's real. If we're gonna try to fuck. I mean, it's like the communism threat all over again. It's like now instead of communism, it's just like a different, I guess, capitalistic. How does that even work? If it's bricks,
See, that's the part.
Mexico's not communist, so how is it like?
Well,
China's how's a communist country going to?
It's fascism.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the corporations are the ones that are controlling it. But
Well, we're fascists. Let us in. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
But we're on the we want to win with our fascism.
True.
You know what I mean? And I've thought about that where it's just like people talk about New World Order and shit.
I don't understand why we all can't just be fascists together, dude. We can all just be fascists. We can be a giant fascist world confederation.
I'd rather have
like,
our
we
fascism.
rule.
Yeah.
Like Earth rules, dude. Earth could be like a fascist planet.
Well, I think
we can all buzz our cuts, do military drills, and just be like, yeah, dude, we're getting ready for the aliens.
I think
they go on forever.
They tried it. They tried it with because you saw the aliens in Mexico, right?
True. That was, dude. Everyone laughed at them, dude. What the fuck? Why did everyone have to dismiss them? They were like Halloween adventure.
The paper mache and shit. It looked horrible.
Is that what the aliens are about? Is that like a unity project?
It goes to Reagan had a whole speech about the one way we'd all be united is if there's an external threat, right?
ID4.
And so ID4,
Independence Day, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then so it's called the conspiracy is called Project Bluebeam.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you heard of that one before?
Mm-mm.
So basically, it's Spider-Man: Homecoming with Mysterio, and you have these drones that project monsters or aliens or whatever. You know what I mean? So imagine Independence Day, and they're just projecting a big old spaceship coming through the sky, and you hear like a loud noise. Everybody would freak out, and they would say, "Go to your home, go inside, go inside." You know what I mean?
Oh, they wouldn't do it to like make everyone get along. They'd use it to like fuck scare everybody and be like, we're under alien threat right now.
More control.
No, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of sick if they're like, dude, for real, we're getting attacked by aliens.
Yeah, and with drones and stuff, you wouldn't be able to tell if they're shooting at you or if it's the drone shooting at you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about that. I'm reading a book right now. I'm reading it again. It's called Denial of Death, where it's by this guy, Ernest Becker. And his whole idea is that, like, every single human being is obviously haunted by the idea of their death. And the only thing that can kind of, like, take some of the sting of that off is, like, their idea of being heroic, which is, like, the drive to just stand out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, like, in every culture needs to provide a hero system that people can do like safely, because otherwise it's just like dudes literally slaying each other with swords. Because you used to just live in a village and be like, this kind of sucks. This would be tight if we had this village and that village, and that was the only like way you could be quote unquote a hero. And now like if you have like a society where you can be like a doctor, a lawyer, it gives you that ability to like stand out, which is, the guy argues, like a natural, built-in, like almost organismic need. But that seems to be like the thing that like starts all of these wars and stuff.
Yes.
If that makes sense. And it's like you can't get away from it, because your body's made up of literally like it's cells fighting and killing each other to maintain a dominant position.
And
so
every ancestor that you've had did that so that you're here.
Exactly. So then you get here and it's like it's a tough thing to figure out, because it's literally built into your biological makeup.
Ooh, I wonder if it's changing, because I've seen, well, at least on the feed that I'm getting, the algorithms feeding me is the demonization of the hero's journey. And
is that right? It's got to be right wing. Is it right wing now, or is it just like how are they demonizing it?
Saying that the conqueror mentality, how like we were saying, how that's bad, and that's why society can't progress and become peaceful, because everybody's trying to be the dude, and not everybody can be the dude. So be submissive and shut your mouth and do what we tell you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So then that's kind of like Eastern philosophy. The whole idea of Eastern philosophy is like in the West, the idea is to actualize your ego. Is to like form an ego, which you should do. It's kind of healthy for you to do. And then you're supposed to like satisfy. You form an identity, and you somehow satisfy. Like you quench the thirst of like whatever it is, recognition, if it is a quenchable thirst.
Yeah.
In the West, it's like you have to be successful. That's the whole idea of success. It's literally like a religion. It's the opposite of Eastern philosophy, where in the East, the idea, at least was, I don't think it's like this that much anymore, but the idea was like you have this desire to dominate, to blah, blah, blah. And you're supposed to like through Buddhism, the release is somehow like extinguishing that thing that, you know, we're talking about. But then it's like you have a bunch of people doing that, and it takes one dude to be like, yeah, you guys keep doing that. I'm gonna be the boss. I'm gonna be the boss of all you fucking idiots.
Have you heard of this manifest destiny? I got it. So
it's tricky, dude. That's a, you know, it's like a whole other arms race where it's like, yeah, we're gonna totally like delete our personalities, turn ourselves completely docile, and it takes one dude to be like, yeah, you guys go on ahead. I'll be right back.
well, I like Eastern philosophy to the point where it's just like it's how does it go? It's not what I have, but to do with less. That's I forgot how exactly they said. I'm trying to think of the exact quote.
Well,
but
it's pretty cool because it's like the whole idea is, again, like in the West, it's like, you know, you have to construct this character that has to like go through this landscape of like, you know, I'm having this job, I'm doing this and that. It's literally the opposite. Well, actually, no, it's not true, because then like it's supposed to be in phases over there where it's like traditionally the way those things were set up with like Hinduism and stuff, you live on a compound with your family, and then so I guess the grandparents would be there helping with the kids. So at like 50, 60 years old, you kind of bow out of professional life, and you're like, I'm just here to advise people. It's like you're just doing like religious, spiritual stuff. And then from like, I guess if you work back down from that, from like, let's say 60, let's say like 49 to 30, you're supposed to just be going ham in business, to be like, I need to like, you know, because I'm supplying this compound with food and stuff, and that's like your whole purpose. And then eventually I'm going to let that go, and the person behind me is going to come. And then you go down, and then it's like there's a school age where you're just supposed to learn and do literally nothing else. And then like, you know, just like babies and shit.
that's why Catholic Mexicans are going to take over.
Oh,
in
yeah,
Texas,
dude.
because like my family still has that. Like
Dude.
I convinced my mother to retire, and I'm having my third child, and my whole
Congrats,
family's in.
that's fucking
Thank you,
sick.
appreciate it.
It's the best setup. It's the best setup possible, because then you can have kids early on, and you'll have biologically healthier kids, and you have, you know, but it's if you're 20 and you have kids. I have kids now, and it's like, thank God I'm as old as I was. I would have fucking ruined these kids if I had kids when I was. But if you have like a parent there who can be like, all right, dude, chill, go do your thing. I'll kind of handle, you know, at least.
Well, we didn't at first. It's just the third child. I'm like, you know,
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when you start having kids?
First son was 26.
Okay, but yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. And then, but we split where like I worked, she stayed home and went to school. Then when she graduated, I stayed home with the kid and started business.
How sweet is that?
Oh, that was fucking great,
dude.
That was fucking great.
I mean, we're jumping topics. We're gonna pause Eastern philosophy, but dude, I swear to God, I always tell my wife, I'm like, bro, if you were to be like, I got this, chill, I'd be a pig in the fucking mud. It's like I'd put them down for the nap. Now I can do this, now I can do that. But
It depends on the kid.
yeah, that's true. They do get. How old are your kids?
My son's 11 and my daughter is 7. But
Okay, so they're older. You can do shit. Like I have 1 and 3, so it's just like they're just animals, dude. So you're just like constantly corralling them and stuff.
But when I stayed home with him, I was 30 years old.
Mhm.
So it was 8 years ago. So my son was 3 years old, and my daughter was like 5 months old.
Okay, wow.
And so yeah, it was.
What do you think was harder, working or just being home? Because it is mentally exhausting with little kids all day.
Working, because I hated it. I sold cars. So I was just like, I remember going in a little Prius C, and I'm like, I want to go drive the lot. And I'd just be like, oh, I don't want to be here.
I know, that sucks.
And then when I was there with the kids, it was just like, all right, they're not awake yet. I'm going to go smoke a joint. I'm going to have my coffee. They wake up at 8. I'm put on some cartoons. And then I started a podcast with them. And it was just me asking them, like, is the world round or flat? You know what I mean? That type of shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome though.
And so, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. But if I can compare it to any type of torture, it's water torture. It's just like that
The
constant
slow drip.
Whereas,
Yeah.
where you walk into a room. I remember one in my bedroom. My son he didn't get potty trained really till he was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
He's autistic, and he just a turd.
I didn't even
fell-
blink. You're like 6. I'm like, yeah, it was a fucking pain in the ass.
and a turd fell out of his pants, and he stepped in it, and he said that it just felt so warm and nice. He started skating around the room with it, and I was gone for like a minute,
No, dude.
and I was like, "Why did you have to skate all over the room with it?"
Yeah.
And we had these horrible fake tiles, so I'm like scraping shit in between, and then my wife gets home from work and. How was your day? I'm scraping shit from tiles.
Oh, you're putting up from the grout and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, well, there is things that happen when you have kids where like you have to go through like the 5 stages of grief just like 50 times where you see it, like you see shit on the floor and you're like, I really wish there wasn't shit on, and like that's, you're like, yeah, there's shit on the floor. Cause I almost will like deny it. I'm like, no, that's not shit. And I see it. I'm like, that's shit. And then I'm like, that's fucking shit. And then I'm like, it's fucking shit. Why is it so fucking hard? And you literally have to go through that. It's exhausting. You go through like, you see them, like they'll hurt themselves. And you're like, they're fine. You're like, oh, they fucked their head up. And you're like, oh, fuck, they fuck. And it's just over and over and over. It's a little thing that you really, really don't want 1,000 times a day. Yeah. Which I think is kind of good for you in the long run, because eventually you're just like, fuck it, dude.
It makes you can handle adversity, I guess, better. Because there's a lot of, I know my son has some core memories of me walking in a room and then walking out of the room, closing the door, and just being like, fuck, and then coming back in the room like, okay, it's gonna be fine.
At least you did that though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cuss him out or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then I was the spanking dad at first. And then I remember he was 5 and I spanked him, and he turned around. He's like, you don't hit. And he's like crying. I was like, and I'm standing there with like his belt. And I'm like, all right, you don't hit. Fuck. Yeah, you just spilled cereal. What am I doing?
Dude, well, you don't know, because that's how I was raised. It was like, if you were bad, it was like, mine was more metered out for like, if you were being like real bad when you're little, you would get smacked or whatever. But if you got in trouble at school, it'd be like, it's coming. It's coming. You're all day. You're like, it's fucking bullshit. Why'd I do that? It never worked. I would come home the next day, I get to school, and I'm like, I'm definitely going to throw this shit at this kid. I can't not do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is, it's funny when you're raised like that to be, because you get the rage, and then you have to be like, all right. And you have no example of talking about your feelings whatsoever. So you have to like, they're a good audience for that. I'll tell my daughter all the time, I'm like, I'm pissed right now. I'm mad.
Yeah.
Just like, why are you mad? I'm like, well, you're pissing me off. You're doing this shit. I'm fucking mad. And I'm like, just give me a second. And they're like, yeah, man, like whatever. They're very understanding. Like, yeah, man, do whatever you got to do.
Well, the one thing I always wanted was I didn't want my kids to fear me.
Yeah.
Because I remember fearing my father.
Yeah.
And I remember telling him, he's like, they need to fear somebody. And I'm like, no, what? What the fuck are you talking about? They need to feel safe. They fear the world.
Yeah, exactly.
This is safety here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's just like, oh, I don't know what this new age bullshit is. And I'm like, no, it's parenting. You didn't have time because you worked your ass off.
Yeah.
And then you came home and I was just like, I did this. And your first thing is like, well, now I'm going to spank you so you can cry and go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it almost makes me jealous though, because I'm like, God, fuck, that must have been so easy. Just come in and just be like, you little motherfucker, and just be like, all right, that guy's done. What else do I got to do here?
Oh yeah, you were the enforcer. Once your dad gets home, you were the enforcer.
Yeah, just cry, because if you could just devastate them, and they will just cry till they pass out.
Yeah.
So I'm always kind of like, those motherfuckers, man. They're so lucky.
Yeah, my son, or not my son. My son does know that feeling, but my daughter will never know the feeling of crying so hard that you got a pounding headache, and then you're like, I can only go to sleep now. Like, she'll never know that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice thing to do.
My son will know that, but that's because this kid he swung on his principal.
Did he really?
Yeah, he swung on his teachers. He swung on his karate instructor. Like, he would just
what, on the sensei?
Yeah. And
did the karate instructor at least do like a cool like
swept him?
Did he sweep him?
Because he took away his belt. Because I feel like such a bitch for this, but I told on my son to the karate instructor. I was like, yeah, he swung on his principal. And he was like, what? You did what? And he's like, well, give me your belt. And he's like, this is my belt. And so
he was right to defend the belt though.
Yeah. Oh, he took it off of him 30 minutes. The whole next class, he has him in like locked up with his legs. And my son's like, rah, like yelling the whole time. Right. And then, so he finally lets him go, right? And I'm sitting there, and the other parents, I can feel them staring at me like, you're going to let this guy do this to your kid? And I'm like, no, it's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
And then my son still brings it up. He's like, I can't believe you let him do that to me. But what freaked me out is when we left,
That's fucking crazy, dude.
the sensei gave me the belt and we're walking out. I was like, you see that? You see what happened? He's like, what are you talking about? I won. I was like, how did you win? And he goes, because he gave up. I didn't. And I was like, oh, shit.
He surrendered the belt.
Well, he kept fighting the whole time. And finally the instructor was like, just leave.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Dude,
And-
what a fucking beast.
Yeah. Well, his both his grandfathers are those like old school, like alpha male dudes.
Yeah.
And so I think that just went into him
That's
completely.
so sick, though. That he was just like, yeah, he's a pussy. He tapped out.
Yeah, very much
He
so.
couldn't hold me down for another 20 minutes. Like, I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they called the cops on him in second grade because there was a construction area at school, and he ran into the construction area, and they're like, "Come on, come back! You gotta!" And the teachers couldn't catch him, so they called the cops, and the cops are like, "You can be arrested," and he was just like, "I'm 7."
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
He just wanted to see like the jackhammers and shit.
He's testing limits.
Yeah, true.
You know, that's all he was doing.
So he left school.
No, he was in school.
Oh, but he saw a construction area.
There's a construction area that they were working on in school, and he went and ran in there, and the teacher and the principal couldn't catch him.
What were the construction workers were probably whatever.
Well, no, there was no construction workers. There was just
Oh, it was
construction
just the area.
Yeah. And so they called the
What?
cops, and then my wife gets there, and I couldn't go at the time, so
That's got to be hell too for them. Like just through the marriage, it's so easy to fight over that shit.
oh yeah.
'Cause then it's like, well, what do we do? And especially, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate test.
Yeah. Well, actually, for us, we got a good we got a good understanding to where she's like she doesn't like it, but I'm the fun parent and
Yeah.
she's the strict parent,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it has to work this way. One of us has to be that, and you don't want me to be the strict parent because I don't have a dimmer switch. I have an on and off switch.
Yeah, true.
So then I'm just hard ass all the time, mimicking what I saw as a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can tone
Tone it down.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's about time they're the fucking enforcers, dude. Men have been the enforcers. Now it's women's turn to be the enforcers. We get to be fun and cool.
Yeah,
Soft
exactly.
and nurturing.
She's like, but I want to be fun. I was like, you are fun. It's just,
You're not as fun as me.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's been the dynamic in my house where I've been kind of fun, cool.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to we've done a better job now because if you start undermining each other in real time, it's dude, you can't do
No.
it. I learned that the hard way. I'm like, well, hold on a second, and then they just look at you and you're like, never mind, fucking yeah, do that.
Yeah.
You're in trouble because
Well,
I've done it before where I've been like, well, hold on, chill. What the fuck is your problem? This is the shit you do to me, and it's just like it doesn't work. You can't do that.
No.
You gotta wait, and if I wait like a couple hours, I'm like, yo, by the way, like that's really no big deal. That's better than being like, you chill the fuck out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because you can't once you're, and if it just gets confusing for them. If there's like a divided front, they're just kind of like, what
They'll
the fuck's
pit
going
you against the other person.
on? Yeah, she's been like, Daddy lets me do it. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, my daughter
shut
does that.
up, dude, don't do this.
And then my wife's on this new age thing where it's just like, no, I love your daddy more than I love you because if I didn't have him, I couldn't create you. And I'm like, that's some new age shit you saw on TikToks. Do not say that to the kids.
Do you get TikToks of like parenting stuff sent to you all the time? I get
Yeah.
Instagram shit of like, this is actually really annoying things my husband does. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just because they say it too on Instagram, I still don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Don't send me that shit.
Yeah.
I did find a nice channel that's like a fundamentalist Christian lady who just like sweeps her front porch and she's like, I just want my husband to be happy. That's all I care about. And I'm always like, fucking here, take that.
Well, the one thing that I did from those toxic male channels that I used to be like, because me and my wife are the exact same age.
Yeah.
So, and she's like my college sweetheart.
Mhm.
So in a way, it's kind of like we almost grew up with each other. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so anything bad that would happen, I would just like, oh, I'm going to just blah and tell you everything.
Mhm.
And I just thought, oh, I can do that, you know? And I can do hypotheticals. Like, what if I've got 2 hookers and da, 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 you know what I mean?
Hold on. What were you bringing that in for?
What do you mean?
So if you're hypotheticaling, I'm just curious. Like when the hypotheticals, why would you ask her? What if I got 2 hookers?
Because I'm in a podcast mode and I'm already doing that all day.
I see what you're saying.
And we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, so if let's say, what's worse? If you found out that before we got together, I ran a train on somebody or that I was like, I had an affinity for hookers. And she's answering these questions and I could just see her fucking face just like what the fuck is he asking me these
They
questions?
don't want to think about
They
that.
don't wanna
They
think
don't
about
want to think
that.
about that shit at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of a no-go zone. I thought you were saying like hypotheticals, be like, if I did this,
Yeah.
I use hypotheticals like, if I did the thing that you did, this would piss you, and they just like, shut up, dude. We don't want to fucking hear this.
Well, no, it was the hypotheticals of the stupid that you would ask your friend.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the other one was just telling them all my shit that I was like, oh, I feel, and they look at you like you're less of a man, even if they don't want to.
Mhm.
They're just like, "Bugh." Like,
Yeah.
what
Oh,
the
if you're like,
fuck?
well, I have feelings too, and they
Yeah,
hurt. Yeah,
yeah.
they
Like, I don't want to hear that.
it depends on their mood. Sometimes they're like, thank you so much for telling me this. Because
Yeah.
otherwise if I go like, if I just get mad and I'm like, you're just a fucking pain in the ass, they don't like that either. But
No.
if you're like, obviously, but if you're like, well, now I would do the thing like if you do this, I do the same thing, but then you get mad if I do it, but and then dude, they're just looking at you. Yeah, they look at you like, shut the fuck up. You have to storm and you have to be like, I'm going for a walk, and take a long walk, and then call back like, are you okay? Because yeah, I'm still taking a walk.
Well, the two things that I've done lately is when she's bitching at me, and I'm like, "Are you looking to vent? Or are you looking for solutions?"
Yeah, true.
And then most of the times like vent, and then I just shut the fuck up
Yeah,
because most of the time I'm like, "Well, this is what you should do," and she's like, "I don't want to do. I'm just telling you."
right. Yeah,
And the second one was if I need a vent, it's like, "Well, this happened, but this is how I'm gonna solve it."
yeah.
I have to give her those solutions.
Mhm.
Because then I can just see, and it's crazy, is since I've been doing this the past year, I've seen years come off of my wife's face.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that terrifies them because they're vulnerable. So, and those like, they call them like the men's rights activist channels. Some of them obviously go a little far, but there's
Yeah.
useful advice because there's like, if you leave the problem solving, it's easy to bow out and just be like, what do you want to do? Because you just don't want to have them spaz on you. So you're like, what should we do? But if they decide like, oh shit, this is all up to me, they get terrified because they're like they're naturally vulnerable creatures.
Yeah.
So if they even question for a second that you're not like able to help them, it's terrifying. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
I fucked up. A guy's gonna come in here and kick his ass. Like, I'm fucked. So
Yeah.
you do have to kind of convince, but then it's tough too because then like if you have to manufacture a certain type of bravado or so, they see right through that right away.
Well,
I tried. I'm like, this is what we're gonna do because I'm that kind of take charge guy, and she's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, damn.
I was a police officer. I'll take you down.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, true. No, I could kick her ass, but I could beat her if I had. I mean, if it came to like, if I was defending myself like a police officer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all ties together, man. Where it's like, the worldview's bleak for a lot of people. That like having kids is like fucking weird because like there's not, in my opinion at least, there's not a lot of like, there's no like tradition you're handing down to your kids. You're just kind of like, yeah, I'm just like mentally slogging through a pretty much mentally toxic atmosphere in terms of like the news, the political discourse, and all that shit. And it's like there's nothing to uphold. It's like, well, we live in an evil country that's destabilized a bunch of regimes. God, like fundamentalist religions, we don't like. Most people are like, yeah, it's all fucking. That was all lies and bullshit. And then it's like, it's just like it's pretty bleak, dude. We've stripped ourselves down pretty barren.
I think you have to have a good level of narcissism to want to have children, which I had. Because I mean, if this was like BC or whatever, I mean, I would want to have a bunch of concubines and 100 children. Something in me is like, I need to procreate.
Yeah.
And if I had money, my poor wife would be on her 7th child. You know what I mean? We're broke and we're having a 3rd child.
Yeah, throw them in the mix. Once you have one or two, it's just,
Yeah, by the time you get to the 2nd one, the 3rd one's just like, yeah, fine. And she in a way kind of blames me because she was like, you were supposed to get a vasectomy and you never got it.
No,
and I was
dude.
just like, you try to vaccinate me, you try to neuter me.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. My wife's trying to get me to do that, but I was like, I can't disturb my life force. I was like, that shit has to circulate in my body, man.
Yes.
I can't stop that.
Yeah.
And I told her it keeps me honest. I'm like, dude, you can't have me out here shooting blanks, dude. He's like, fuck you, you asshole.
Oh shit, that was worse than what I told my wife, which was, well, what if something happens to you and then at 40 I want to get remarried and impregnate this 24-year-old? You know what I mean? Like I gotta continue on.
What did she say to that?
Nothing.
Silent.
She just internalized it. I was like, all right, motherfucker.
You really said that?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Although that was the natural, that was like the mode back then. It was like dudes would die from war. I think like 30% of women used to die in childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. It's something like that. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, if she would have died with my first son because
mine would have died as well.
all my kids' heads were in the 98th percentile.
Really?
Yeah, and
Nice.
so she had to have C-section,
Yeah.
and this lady tried 24 hours straight with no epidural with my daughter, and then finally they got a C-section, and then after they tell her like, there's no physical way you can you're too small to give birth to a child that large.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was just it wasn't they were fat babies, just the head was just
True.
too big.
Yeah, I had, my kids have big heads. I'm come from a big head family, so it's like everyone has big heads. But yeah, that's yeah, women get real bummed out about that. There's a part of them that wants to just like push a baby through the vagina, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
just cut it out, dude.
Well, luckily it's still preserved because that would have destroyed her.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. But yeah, that is something my wife got bummed out about that. She was kind of like, yeah, I just wanted to, on our second one, I wanted to do it naturally. And it was just like, I guess, man.
Well, the recovery time also because
It's quicker, yeah.
they're cutting them in half.
Yeah, they cut your abdominal wall.
Yeah.
Which is crazy how hard they beast that.
Yeah.
I always would tease my wife. I'm like, dude, you beasted it. They sawed you, literally magic tricked you, sawed you in half.
Yeah.
She was just like walking around and shit. And I'm like, so then she'll get like a headache 4 months later. She's like, I got to lay down. It's like, dude, I know you're tougher than this. I've seen you, dude.
Yeah.
What is this?
She did all the research. She even did have you heard of the thing where they take the placenta and they like beef jerky it and put it in pills and then you take it so you don't get postpartum?
Yep.
She even did all that other shit. So
yeah,
she was like one of those crunchy moms.
Really?
Yeah,
Did it work?
Yeah. Because my first son should be.
Oh, because I got what you're saying. Because it boosts those. I think when they push them out through the vagina or whatever, it boosts like they get like some sort of endorphin profile that kicks in.
Yeah.
Whereas if they just kind of cut it out,
yeah,
your body just hits you with like, yo, the baby's gone. You're like, no, it's not. It's right here. Your body's like, no, it's gone, dude. You're fucked. You're fucked. Everything.
Yeah, it got cut out of you.
Yeah, true.
Fuck. Ugh.
Yeah, they have hard lives. They have hard, weird lives, and it's.
And I thought mine was hard because I'm selling cars, and I'm like, get it together. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna come home and you're just crying. What fucking get it together?
Don't be weird. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I'm sorry we can't go get sushi right now. You can't eat sushi. You're breastfeeding. I mean, I'm gonna go get sushi, but you can't eat sushi.
Yeah, man. It's I'm telling you, we're going through a bizarre, weird turn of events where it's just like nobody believes in anything. I mean, there's obviously like, money and status maybe will be more important than ever, but it was always probably pretty important. But yeah, that seems to be the only last thing people do pursue with like religious fervor is like, your ascent, your sociological ascent. But
I think, okay, going back to Eastern philosophy, what were you saying about that?
that
Long tangent.
Oh yeah, no, it's set up to literally like dissolve the desire to just push yourself as like an entity forward in the material world. We're supposed to like really eventually, and it's kind of a cool idea, be stoked on the idea of like the most basic feeling of awareness where it's just like that whole it's like this whole thing like I am. So you're supposed to be able to just like sit there and start to feel, because like you have a thought and it's like, so like this is a way to kind of describe it. It's like if you look at a chair, I'm the subject, the chair is an object. I can say I am me, the chair's a chair, I'm not the chair. And then you go, all right, what about a thought where like I like the chair? It's like I'm not the thought of that. That's a thought I have. So then your thoughts become an object to see. Because like if you're just like, you have a structure that you kind of see the world through of like your culture, your family, your upbringing, whatever. And then you can start seeing the way you perceive the world as an object instead of the subject through which it's seen through. So the idea is to like just pay attention, and you can start to like almost deconstruct your own mind where you're like, I'm not that thought, I'm not that thought. This is the feeling of anger. You could say I'm angry, but then in like the Buddhist tradition, you're supposed to be like, there's anger there. And you're okay, that's what anger is, and you just watch yourself into it. The idea is to boil yourself down to just like a very basic awareness that stuff passes through.
So none of it's coming from you. It's just floating through you.
It's a field, yeah. It's just floating through the field. And your ultimate reality would be the feeling of just the most basic awareness, which they say is like boundless and infinite.
Every time I think of Eastern philosophy, I always think an a blade of grass. Like that's what, you know what I mean? Like you have to concentrate and notice every single.
Well, that's like the first step. That's like the first step is learning how to just like literally willfully direct your mind. Because most people are just walking around going like, what's this? Check out your cell phone. What the fuck? This is bullshit. What's this? You know, and you're just blazing. And they just like, dude, you slow your mind down. You start to like, because if you think about it, why is it so like displeasurable to like stare at a wall for 30 minutes? It's like, what is it about that bothers you?
Oh yeah, they didn't.
You're sitting in a chair, you're staring at a wall, and it's like, it's fucking torture.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is like, well, why? It's like, well, I don't want to. And you're supposed to just kind of like watch your mind kind of go through those things, which is cool. But, you know, I mean, the countries typically don't do all that well.
Yeah.
That are Buddhist, because it's like, you know, you got to run a whole fucking, you got to run a whole fucking country. It's kind of hard. If you're like, yeah, I'm just my basic awareness. I'm like I'm a non-physical entity, just where field where things are just passing through. It's like sick. That's a really cool way to sit in your house and chill. But it's like, what are we doing about the fucking rice? And you're like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
Let me think about it. And I'll
let
become the rice.
Yeah, like fuck rice. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to take something. There's going to have to be some sort of humongous shift in like the way people operate. Because right now it's just like, currently, especially in America, it's just you either are one side of the political aisle and you're like, they're fucking bullshit, they suck. And every news channel is just feeding people just like, you're right, they're terrible, they're pieces of shit, they're ruining everything. It's like two bad fucking separated parents. Yeah. Just poisoning the children, just being like, he's the fucking reason. And it's bad for people.
You know your mom's a bitch, right?
That's all it is. It's like literally we're all caught in this terrible divorce. It's like he's actually a fucking asshole. And you're like, wait, what? Fuck.
Dad's cool though. I like him. He says racist stuff. I like him.
Yeah, well, it's bad, dude. People laugh about it, but the older I get, it's like, yeah, this is like fucking bad to turn on the news. The news was racist, and that was like bad. But now it's like racist and mean. You know what I mean? It was like when I was growing up, it was like you watch the news and they'd be like, these fucking black guys are fucking breaking into shit. It was for 10 years, dude. They demonized black guys. And like, these fucking
Well,
black
this was
guys.
Philly. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. Another black guy did a bad thing today. And everyone sat home and be like, I felt it. I thought someone was going to do something bad.
Yeah.
And then they chilled on that, and it was like, Middle Easterners for a while, they're like, these fucking Middle Easterners are doing, and one black guy did a bad thing, but these Middle Easterners did a bad thing. And then it was like, we would pass through that. And then it was like, white guys. And then it was, so it's like, we're just passing through phases of enemies. And now, it's just kind of like the democracy's under threat and the fucking Republicans or the Democrats are ruining. It's like, dude, it's just bad to open up the news and have like things with hate-filled sentiments, or just like this imbeciles ruin it. Just then people are like, yeah, you fucking idiot. And it's like, if that's supposed to be the highest level of discourse coming down, I do think it kind of alters people's discourse a little bit.
Yeah.
So
can't even agree. It's a republic. It's a democracy. I know. It's actually fascism. It's communism. I can't even agree what it is.
Or it's like you can just live on land with your family and just chill. I grew up like that. My dad and my uncle bought property next door to each other. My uncle had 10 kids. My dad had 6 kids. We all just fucking chilled. It was awesome, And it's like, imagine that with like the upgrade of like, yeah, not everyone's getting their ass kicked all the time and stuff, and it's like actually chill as fuck.
Yeah, well, because you got two like lions, kind of like running the pride. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of I grew up, I feel like, in a completely different country because we were the majority.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Growing up down there. So the news, and this is a perfect example. What do you remember being the 9/11 theme song?
Oh, when 9/11 happened, it was like, I knew there were country songs that were getting played, but I didn't get like, I never really heard them. I remember hearing that dudes were like coming up big. Yeah. They were like they wrote the 9/11 song.
Yeah. Like, because I got a friend who grew up in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, well, Toby Keith, I'll put a boot in your ass. That's what it was. For us, the song they played on repeat was Enrique Iglesias, I Can Be Your Hero, Baby.
Oh, he repurposed Hero for 9/11?
Correct. And
kinda
so we
nice.
just kept hearing that again. So all the way till I was like 33, I thought that was the 9/11 song.
Really?
Yeah. I was just like, of course, that everybody played. And then everybody's like, no,
No.
dude, who the fuck heard that song during 9/11? I was like, we did on repeat.
That was repurposed. He didn't. That came out before 9/11.
Correct.
But then they just were like, "Fuck yeah, toss this on."
Yeah.
Damn. So I've never listened to Hero from that angle. I'm gonna start now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start listening because I enjoy that song.
It doesn't
a lot.
make any sense.
It's a powerful song.
But it makes no sense for 9/11.
It is funny to think about, like a Mexican American soldier running through Fallujah, just in his own head, being like, "I can be a hero, baby."
With his mole.
Dude, I've talked about this before. I got a lot of flack that there's no great Latino power ballad singers anymore. Like there was Enrique Iglesias, there was Mark Anthony, Ricky Martin. He was more of like a party club guy, but like you don't hear the power ballad anymore. Like Hero by Enrique Iglesias, prime example.
Yeah.
And I think Mark Anthony had a couple too.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, and people were like, who the fuck were they trying to tell me is like a poppin' power ballad guy? It would say the fucking dude who he's like huge. He just raps. He's
Pitbull?
not Pitbull. Fucking God damn, I've talked about this guy before. My memory's fucking going.
What song does he sing?
He's the dude. He sings. I'll find him right now. He's
Yeah.
like the biggest reggaeton guy I think in the world right now. How am I not fucking remember this guy's name?
And it's not Pitbull?
He's not Pitbull. He's a Puerto Rican dude. He's younger.
Oh, Daddy Yankee?
Not Daddy Yankee. Fuck, dude.
And he's hot right now?
He might be the hottest dude. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Everyone's
Yeah.
trying to tell me they're like it's Bad Bunny. I'm like he doesn't
No.
sing power ballads, dude.
No.
Play Hero. Like Bad Bunny's cool and all, but it's like, oh shit, I didn't know the fuck it went this deep.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who's ripping? Did De La Ghetto rip a? He looks like he might rip a ballad every now and again. De La Ghetto.
There's one. I can't remember his name. He's Puerto Rican. Fuck. I can't remember his
Dude,
name.
I'm telling you, I got a bunch of shit for it. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, I have not heard a power ballad. Like,
Yeah.
it hits that crosses over to the American charts.
Well, that's specifically in that that's considered Latino, because there's people who are, but they don't look like it. So, and they don't also portray it. So we never know, and they're doing it all in English.
Yeah,
That's what I
true.
was trying. I can't remember his name either.
But yeah, Bad Bunny. I'm like, I've talked about him before. I actually Googled what his lyrics translate to. They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like I'm bringing whores over to my aunt's house.
Pretty much, yeah.
She's like, you're such a bad boy, and I have a hard boner for my aunt.
This is the new guy. His name's Peso Pluma.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good time for dudes like this, just like fucking bizarrely nerdy looking dudes.
Yes.
It does very well online.
So there is a new trend where they take yeah, that's the guy with a mullet.
It's just to be like a tattooed, sickly guy. And it's like, yeah, dude, you want $1 billion to just be annoying on the internet?
He kind of looks like, what's his name from SNL? Pete Davidson.
He does. a little.
Mexican Pete
He
Davidson.
does.
And
Dude,
like the singing is not very good, in my opinion. But you don't have to when you're singing Tejano music.
No.
And so
I don't even know, but no, you don't have to. It's like you just have to be an absolute fucking spectacle, which is cool. There's just like never, like, yeah, this guy would have gotten his ass kicked. It like traditionally,
Yeah.
it was just like a sickly, nerdy looking dude. Now there's like this aesthetic that's like just for the internet. Now, if you nail it, it's like, dude, you're good.
well, because they're singing to 13-year-old girls.
True.
That's what they're going after, which
Yeah,
is
true.
creepy as shit. Which they have always done. pretty
Yeah,
much.
that is a weird market to hit. Everyone was giving Drake shit for his last album, saying it's like, dude, you're too old to be singing like to do this. And I listened to it, and I'm like, man, it's kind of it's hitting the territory of strange. But that's kind of the way of all rappers. It's like you have to eventually, if you want to rap when you're older,
Yeah.
you have to like get into God and stuff, and like otherwise it just seems weird. It's like, dude, you're fucking 40, like you're getting pussy, no doubt, dude.
Well, you can
Chill.
rap about, like Jay-Z switched it up when he's like, no chrome on my wheels. I'm a grown up for real. All that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Styles P switched it up. He's like, I'm actually an entrepreneur now, guys, and you shouldn't
Yeah.
sell drugs. It's actually very harmful to the community. Like, you have to hit the switch. Otherwise, just like, because I was listening to one of his songs and he was just like, I'm in a club on Adderall dancing with a 21-year-old. And it's like, bro, I mean, legally that's within your right, but it's like, it's kind of fucking weird.
Well, yeah, like there's, you've heard of Little Boosie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he just did a concert in San Antonio, and right before the concert, somebody got shot in the stomach, and then they did the concert, and it's just like, we're 40 years old shooting each other. What the fuck?
It's Boosie Badass.
Yeah, but you got to go to work the next day.
Wait,
like,
Little Boosie and Boosie Badass, the same guy?
No, Lil Boosie.
I'm thinking of Boosie Badass.
No, he's still singing his songs from early 2000. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, this is Boosie Badass. Okay, it's Boosie Badass.
Oh, it is Boosie. Okay. Yeah, that was him back in the day.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of also hit a nice thing where, again, he's so ridiculous that he lends himself to like internet shit.
Yeah.
Because now there's a whole part of like marketing where it's like if you can get enough people like making memes out of you and like clipping you up and making fun of you in a weird way, like you can crush it. There's that, do you know M.R? He's like a white guy who's doing like dance hall shit.
No.
No, his name it's literally M. like spelled out. Dude.
Oh shit.
I'm fascinated with this guy. He's a meme. But then you watch him and it's like, this is actually kind of good in a weird way, but it's also looks fucking ridiculous.
Is he a little bit Jamaican? Like
I don't know. I don't know if he's fucking like British or what. Actually, I've been meaning to figure this out because everyone's been saying is he Jamaican? Let me see. A white working class man from the Isle of Sheppey. Okay, so I guess Sheppey, I guess it sounds like he's from Jamaican. Yeah, so he's from the Isle of Sheppey.
Where the fuck is Sheppey?
I don't know.
Wait, that's in England.
So he's from England, all right. But England, but the Isle of Sheppey, I knew he's from England, but this Isle of Sheppey speaks patois.
Okay.
So he's from like England, Jamaica.
Yeah.
But dude, here's the thing is everyone fucks. If you like, all these videos that people are making fun of him, everyone's in the comments being like, dude, he's nice. The Jamaicans are like, dude, we fully stand behind this guy.
I thought the lightest you can get was Sean Paul. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the like
Sean Paul.
Yeah.
No,
Sean
there's
Paul
white
again.
dudes. There are just white dudes in Jamaica. You can be there's a lot of Asians in Jamaica. There's white dudes and they
There's
just
Asians in Jamaica.
yeah, dude. Dude, Asian Jamaicans are sick, dude. Yeah, they'll hit you, get you with the wagwan.
Bet you their food is delicious.
Yeah, it'd be actually pretty good. But yeah, man. So I don't know, dude. Again, it's like it's an interesting.
So the new trend is they're taking popular songs. Like there's one from Hoobastank.
Mm-hmm.
What's that really popular one they had? But
I know what you're talking. I'd have to hear, but yeah.
So they're taking them and they're just making them Spanish songs, Tejano songs.
Really?
And they're putting that bump behind it, and it's
It's gotta be nasty.
300 million views on these songs. I'm just like, damn, and that thing, the Tejano music, which
Was it Crawling in the Dark? That was one of their big
so.
hit. That was a big hit, and The Reason was a big
The
hit.
Reason, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's La Razón.
Damn, this was in A Dog's Purpose?
Oh, no, this is newer. Oh no, yeah. So what they're doing is they're just taking cool songs and making them, Tejano songs, which Tejano died with Selena, pretty much. No new.
So that's what I'm seeking. Tejano's kind of like the ballad. It's like the Latino ballad.
With some of the singers, like Selena could
Yeah,
sing a
could
ballad.
rip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could rip it. But there was no new stars after that. Like
True.
after the night, there's no new stars. And now they're all coming back, but all they're doing is ripping off
Yeah, true.
English songs and making them, putting that in the back there. Bum, bum. And it's,
Another reason to go to war.
Go to war with Mexico because
Defend
this.
Hoobastank.
But it's something within our DNA for some reason. I'm like, I know I shouldn't listen to this, but I have to. I love this shit.
Yeah, dude, that shit
Yeah.
fucking rules, dude. Hoobastank with a sick fucking bump in the back that would get me fired up.
Yeah, can I play a little bit of it?
Yeah, please,
okay.
man, please. Let me hear this. I'll give you my honest opinion. Man, it looks fucking sick, dude.
I don't know if this is the exact band
to
that
be
says
free
that.
and flexible and creative.
Mexican Cowboys is a power. I didn't realize how into cowboy shit Mexican dudes were.
Yeah.
They're way into Mexico, into fucking cowboy gear.
Crying, like tears, like fuck, bro. It's fucking Razón, bro.
That's fair though, because I watched that Elvis movie and everyone's like, he stole black music, and it's like, all right, well now fucking we're even, dude. Until Cuba stank, dude, we're fucking even. Dude.
I watched Elvis, and then I went down a rabbit hole, and I learned too much about Elvis. Now I'm like, oh,
What's up with him?
The thing that creeped me out the most is there was one. It was just like 14 years old was a special age for Elvis, meaning he liked 14-year-olds.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like when he was 14, he had a good time.
No.
That was it was his shit.
Yeah. And then there's pictures of him with like 14-year-old girls. Like, let me see.
Yeah, and that was totally fine back then, right? Or was it not?
I mean, what's his name? Great Balls of Fire married his cousin and shit.
True.
And she was 13.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh God, he's having a.
Yeah.
That's just him and 14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Damn, and he was like, "Yo,
24.
get my picture. This is so sick right now."
Yeah. I mean, when he met his wife, she was like 13 or 14.
Yeah, and how old was he?
23. He was in the military.
Okay, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She was 13 or 14. Damn, dude, that one to the far, those the second row right. They're clearly children.
Yeah. And he's super happy about it.
He seems pretty yeah, he seems like he's flexing right there.
Look at all these
Damn,
14-year-olds.
dude, if he had Instagram back then, it would have just been him with the kids and being like, "Yo, fucking check me out, dude. There's so many fucking kids right now. I'm gonna kiss these kids, dude." Because in the movie, they show him getting off a stage and just like kissing girls.
Yeah.
And then they made him look like 30-year-olds in the movie. They were just like 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see some of the backlash on him now, though.
Yeah.
If he was just shaking his dick at your 14-year-old daughter through the TV, you'd be like, yeah, all right, fuck this guy, dude. Call the police.
What is he doing with his fucking hips?
Yeah, I didn't know he had the kids on lock like that.
Yeah.
In the movie, they were like, oh, our fucking 30-year-old daughters are freaking out. We got to stop this.
Yeah, and now people are like, oh, Drake, man, he's fucking grooming them. And it's just like, I mean, he is, but,
yeah,
you know.
Well, what's his grooms? What's his grooms he has on record? I know he talks to the lady from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Might have been a fan of the show.
I doubt it.
I love how you dodged that interdimensional demon. That was really fucking cool. When's your birthday?
Yeah.
Although, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying, like, when I saw like, he's grooming chicks and it was just like, who'd he grooms? Like the lady from Stranger Things. I'm like, the boycott lady?
Well, I mean.
He might I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, he could have just been like, yo, I fucking loved what you did in that dimension.
They were talking dating advice. He was giving her dating advice. But he's doing it like, I'm like your big brother who wants to have sex with you when you turn 18.
But is that that's what it was?
I mean, I don't know. I'm getting it from Twitter and
people
on YouTube. They show a picture and they're like, as you can see here, Drake.
Yeah.
Like,
I did think I was listening to his new album, Walking My Dogs, and I'm like, I'm glad this guy, everything panned out for him because he would have for sure been stalking. Like, he would have been the dude stalking girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah.
It just strikes me, it's like, whatever. There's a lot of those dudes out there. But it strikes me that energy when I'm listening to it now. It's just like nonstop with the fucking, like, his ex-girlfriend. It's like, dude, get over them, dude. Just forget about it.
He'd still be playing high school parts on TV if he didn't make it in rap.
Yeah, there's a lot of like ex-girlfriend, like, you fucking bitch, I told you. It's like, dude, fucking get over it. Why are you worried about your ex-girlfriend, dude? You're like a famous, I mean, I guess that's one thing to do. He does, I distinctly remember being like, yeah, this guy would have been a problem. He'd been like showing up to like Applebee's and shit and being like, just let me in. Just let me in, dude. I've unfinished. He has a lot of unfinished business, I feel like.
Yeah.
So very passionate.
I mean, emotionally, he's probably still 15 years old. So
true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. That does make sense if your ascent happens around that time.
And he has a lot of daddy issues.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His father. I remember hearing about his father.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he should seek out male role models, dude, and stop worrying about 21-year-olds. That was the one thing that threw me. I mean, again, it's his legal right if he wants to, but it did throw me off to be like, I'm on Adderall in the club with a 21-year-old. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking menace, dude. That's a nightmare. Just, But again, I don't know. Imagine, though, if like you were saying, if I was like 22 and shit just started going so well, I would probably never leave the club. Like at 36, you're like, dude, it's never been better.
Have you seen him? There's pictures of him at the strip club. He literally has a box of money. It's like a full-on box, and it's just ones, but it's like $1,000 each one. And he's like taking off. And what's crazy, everybody around him looks bored as shit.
Yeah.
It's just all.
Yeah, because you have to just be there and chill and just watch them. I mean, again, it's like best case scenario, that's a photo op. Worst case scenario, he's feeding. It would be kind of cool, if you go to like a beach and get the seagulls all riled up. I can imagine that's like a loaf of bread, dude. They just start to storm around you.
Yeah,
I can imagine that being kind of fun. I guess
there it is.
the box of money.
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
he bought a whole fucking Tupperware of money to the strip club,
Oh my God.
and then all the people around him just fucking sad.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to be in a club, but that shit looks boring as fuck.
Watch when it shows everybody. Just fucking bored.
Because they were probably all asking for raises for the last like 6 months. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, things are tight. He brings in a Tupperware of like, that's got to be $40,000.
At least.
Yeah, in ones. Yeah, man. Again, that's the that's supposed to be the pinnacle, dude, of success. Of just like
But if you're 15, that's the pinnacle of success.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
If you're once you're like, if my dad saw that, he'd be like, what the fuck? He's been spot on. My whole life I was always like, dude, my dad's got a bug in his ass about, he's so tight ass about stuff. Then you get older and you're like, yeah, he's right, man. I went to the strip club when I was 18 being like, my dad's wrong, dude. This place rules.
Yeah.
This is the best place. And you get older and you're like, it's sad in here.
Yeah.
These ladies' lives are fucking wrecked.
Well, not even I don't even feel bad for the dudes in there. I'm like,
True.
this is fucking gross.
Yeah, I might start handing out like men's rights YouTube pamphlets and then like, bro, dude, don't give up the frame, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking hold it down.
You heard of the Tate Brothers? You need to listen to the Tate Brothers. I used to go to the strip club all the time, not to see the strippers.
For sure.
No, I had a friend. His name was Clay, right? And he was the bouncer. This big old 6'9", ex Golden Gloves.
Jealous you knew the bouncer because I don't know any of the bouncers.
He was a comic too.
That's sick.
So he'd be like, let's go eat orange chicken. And so they didn't even make orange chicken at the strip club.
Nice.
But we go to the strip club and the guy would make it for us, right? And we'd eat there and we just talk and stuff.
Mhm.
And of course there's titties around, but
For
I'm
sure.
not. In San Antonio it's different because they have to wear pasties.
Dude, yeah.
And it
Might
looks-
as well not even do it at all.
It looks like fucking old dog eyes. It's gross as shit.
I
Their
hate
nipples.
that. I hate that.
And then so anyway, so we'd go and we'd do that. And then after he passed away, right? And so what really freaked me out is the people that were going there. I don't want to say the worst of the
What
worst.
time were you there?
And late at night, midnight,
Okay.
1 o'clock in the morning. Not during the day or anything.
I used to
like that.
deliver beer during the day and you'd see like 4 dudes in there just like hugging strip, just holding on to them. You'd be like,
Oh, those are the sad dudes. Yeah,
God damn, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So not the worst. You're saying worst of worst. These were just like
yeah.
bad
The drug
dudes.
dealers and murderers.
Yeah.
I remember his cousin showed up and he's like, we got to go. And I'm like, what? It's your family. Let's hang out.
He's like,
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, he just got off his case because the person who's going to testify him died. He was
Yeah.
going to testify and the guy's dead. So we got to go. And I don't know. And I'm talking to all these dudes and I'm like, look at this weirdo with gloves on and this fake
Kill
braided
you.
hair.
Just kill you.
The guy's a killer because he's wearing gloves because he don't want fingerprints and he has 7 types of hair. So you don't know who.
God, dude.
Yeah. I was just like, oh shit. I didn't know I was around villains.
Yeah, I tried it on for size. I remember at one point I was like selling weed for a while and I was like, I got extra money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill at the strip club. And it was just like, so a lady just took like $100 off me and like got my number and took it, like came to my house, like I have $100 more. I was like, yeah, here you go. And then I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing? I learned really quick. I was like, yeah, I'll just chill here. It's normal. I should be here. I was looking, I did a similar inventory of the dudes around me and I was like, I'm not cut out for this.
No,
I'm
at all.
I'm gonna go on home. Yeah, the dudes that can chill in a strip club solo on like a Tuesday night, it's like they're tough.
Yeah.
They're tough dudes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nuts. It is a nuts place to be like, I'm gonna post up for a second. I tried it on. I was like, this might be my thing. I might be a solo strip club guy.
My friend, I remember
Wasn't ready for it.
in the Valley, we go to this strip club and it was the last time he was like, I'm never going to strip club because he went to the strip club and he's like, oh shit, I used to teach her. Like he's a teacher and
Yeah.
that girl used to be in his class and now she's 19 years old
Mm.
with a bad body stripping. And
Just
it's-
about to say, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, you get a lap dance from her? He's like, this is creepy, dude. I gotta
Oh,
go.
when did he teach her?
She must have been 8th grade. So this is like,
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
yeah, this is like 6 years later.
Yeah, he had to get out.
So he was just like, "Ugh, I know her parents and shit, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So it was weird. It was very weird for him. I could see it on his face. Like, this ruined it for me.
Yeah, true.
Which I like that, because that means my friend's a good guy.
True, yeah.
Versus if he's like, oh, I remember when I used to teach her, I knew she was gonna be bad.
True. That's
Yeah.
nice he did that. Although he could have went home and masturbated furiously.
He probably
He might
did.
have been like, bro, I got it. This is just too, I'm not with this. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go fucking rip one, dude. I got to go rip one right now.
Oh my god, I remember that, like the coaches and stuff, and fuck, I don't know if I should say, fuck it, where they would be like, we'd be talking about girls in school,
Mhm.
but he's a grown ass man, and he's like, oh yeah, so and so's badass,
Yeah.
and we're over here like, yeah, I fingered her, and it's just like, and then later on you find out after they graduated, they were just running through all of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of gym teachers who, I think that's
Yeah.
negotiated when you hire a gym teacher. Yeah, you can fuck all these chicks
It's
too. If you
part
want.
of the pension.
We're not going to pay you really much, but you can totally fuck all the chicks. 'Cause
Yeah.
gym teachers are #1 offenders.
Yes.
They're the dudes who get busted big time. Like the football coach, gym teacher, who's like football coach / gym teacher. That dude is. I went to an all boys school, luckily, so there wasn't really. There was zero literally no hot chicks there at all.
The gym teachers go after the girls.
Exactly.
The English teachers,
Yeah,
those are the
true.
ones going after the dudes.
Well, they're hopeless romantics, dude. You can't blame
Yeah.
them. They're reading all these romantic stories all day.
And
And they
it's
see a young boy and they're like, I love him so much, dude.
and you always think, like, how does somebody fall for that? And now looking back, like me and that same friend, the one that saw the strippers, like, oh, I gotta get out of here. We look back at a guy that got kicked out of school because of some shit that happened,
Mm.
and we both look back like, and then he tells me a story that I had never heard, and I tell him a story he had never heard. I was like, how the fuck did we not think that was weird as shit?
What was the story? What do you mean?
Well, his story was that we played basketball, and he had a fever that day in a basketball game. So he's like, hi, Mr. So-and-so, can I just lay down in the back room you have? He's like, yeah, and he's laying down, and when he opens his eyes, he's on the floor laying down. The teacher's rubbing his back.
Mister?
Yeah. Big
Yikes.
dude. He's rubbing his back with his big old fucking hands. He's like, you okay there, buddy? You okay? Like moving his hair and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I feel a lot better. And he got up and left.
Oh,
And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Because what he did to me was I didn't have my homework, and I'm a senior.
Yeah.
I didn't have my homework, and he goes, turn around. I was like, what? He goes, turn around. I turn around, and he puts his hand right where my underwear is, right? And I feel the back of his fingers touch the top of my crack, and he grabs my underwear. He goes, next time I'm going to hang you from here.
Oh,
And I was like,
what the
all right.
fuck?
And I'm like an idiot. I'm just like fucking frozen. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're saying you both had stories of close encounters?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like mine was a little worse.
Yeah, dude.
I can still feel the back of his nail touch the top of my crack. I'm just like, oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
And I know he was in there just in English class. All,
This was the English. You're the big gay alpha English teacher.
yeah, and he wanted me to be. He's like, hey, my son's going to Texas State too. Why don't you guys be roommates? And I remember being like, nah, I'm good.
Oh,
I ain't be roommates with that
man.
guy. Fuck that.
I'm always mortified by dudes that are just on that and they're just kind of like, no, I got it. It's all under control. I'm just gonna grab this kid's underwear. It's no big deal.
Right? And I didn't know how to, because
I have so much anxiety day to day. I can't imagine harboring like I just like cornered a fucking high school kid and was like, you're very strong and attractive. And then just be like, all right, dude, we'll pick this up later.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, he wasn't going after, that's the thing. He wasn't going after freshmen.
He was off the seniors.
Yeah, like we're seniors. We're,
Yeah.
especially in the valley, everybody's tiny. My friend's 6'4", right?
Yeah.
We're big dudes compared to everybody else.
He was hunting buffalo. He
Yeah,
was hunting
which makes me
buffalo,
think he's
dude.
like, I want you to give it to me. That's what I want.
And he got busted?
Yeah, and he had and his wife was like a principal too, and yeah, it got real bad for them, and because they were well known within the school district.
It's always, dude. It's always the case.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Imagine catching that tongue lashing too. That's what I always try to tell my wife. I'm like, dude, there's guys out here doing fucked up stuff. You're on my ass about stuff. I'm like, I could be worse. She's always like, what do you mean?
yeah,
I'm like, there's bad stuff, all right? That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. I'm not doing it.
yeah.
Imagine being like, did you grab a kid's ass crack? And you're like, barely touched his ass crack. I told him, dude, Oh, it's gotta suck.
And then more and more stories start coming out about him, and then we're just like, why didn't nobody say shit? Why were we all like?
I mean, that's one experience you can't even imagine, being a woman married to a dude who was just like trying to blow seniors.
She had to know something.
You think? Yeah, they're usually
She had-
pretty.
yeah. And she's like, I'm just not gonna say nothing because
Ugh.
as long as he keeps it under wraps, and you know,
I just wonder if there is a sick part of like a women's psychology that enjoys having like a highly scandalized husband and being like, ugh, he's disgusting.
yeah, I'm sure
Like
they have
Huma
that.
Abedin had Anthony Weiner.
Yeah,
She got to enjoy that, like put on big sunglasses and be like, he's a disgusting pervert. My husband's a disgusting pervert. I'm a victim. You know, Weiner has a talk show, by the way. Anthony Weiner has an AM radio show.
Ooh,
Mhm.
what does he talk about? Politics?
Babes. No, he talks about politics.
I saw him on
Talks about sexting.
PBN or some.
PBD. He was on
PBD,
Patrick
yeah.
Bet Davis.
Yeah.
My brother showed me, and I was like, no fucking way.
And he went nuts. What are you talking about? This
Yeah.
is conspiracy. Oh,
Dude,
like-
he kind of was crushing it. And just from like a debater's perspective.
yeah.
He was kind of crushing them in debate. And then he got to like PBD, obviously being a beast, dude, was just
Yeah.
like, dude, why are you so weird about sending your dick to kids or whatever? And he was like, dude, I think he was specifically being like, what was the nature of your addiction? Because he's like, are you seeking help? And he was saying, he's like, technically I'm in Sex Addicts Anonymous. And what happened to me, I'm more of like he's like, it was more of a technology thing. He claims that he was more into kind of the immediate feedback of the digital age and he's like, dude, this was his words. He was crushing in the debate until this point. And he was like, and it's pretty creative, but he was like, dude, for me, it's not even about like what I'm even sending. It's like people can ask for gardening advice. Bam. I love the feedback. And then PBD's like, but you did send your penis to it. And he's like, yeah, that was just like part of the whole blur of the whole thing. And it's like, dude, you definitely don't get the same rush sending, like talking on Reddit. Like, I actually use fucking Percolate or whatever. He's like, you were fucking sending your dick to underage. He was trying to claim it had nothing to do with the content.
Mhm.
It was just like those notifications, man. This is addictive stuff. And it's like, dude.
That's how you know how detached they are from reality, because that Subway guy, Jared, was just like, well, it's because I was fat and I was addicted to food, so now I'm addicted to kids. And it's like, that doesn't, there's no, what the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
like, I like treats too, dude. I like treats too. You're telling me if I quit the treats, I'm just going to be a menace to kids?
Yeah.
If I go on the keto diet, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start just driving past schools. I'm like, God, fucking damn it, dude.
Eat Subway, you're going to fuck these kids.
Yeah, that was fucking bullshit, man. He's a pedophile. That's all. And that's the trouble, man. It's like, yeah, it's like I do understand. They're a conundrum because again, if you're an Eastern, that's the Eastern philosophy thing. It's like, yeah, dude, you just gotta let that kind of. I mean, I don't think they let them go there, but it's like, what do you do to those guys? Because we don't do much here for them. They don't get crushed as hard as you'd think.
No.
It's very bizarre that they don't get like the absolute worst of the worst.
Because I think too many of them are in, man, I'm going to sound like I went total conspiracy. They're in places of power.
They must be. They must have their boys, dude. Because it's like, dude, if I always said before, it's like it should be the rule, like the neighbor rule. Like, who would you rather live next to, a drug dealer or a pedophile? It's like I'd rather live next to a drug dealer, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's like the less you'd want to have a person as a neighbor, the higher their sentence, the more they should be kept out of society.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, if the guy's like a meth cook, yeah, fucking put him on the top of the list. Pedophile, throw him up there. It's like coke dealer, not ideal, obviously, but like it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Weed dealer, great though.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Like you get him down here, but
Yeah.
man. But for some reason, pedophiles, like there is not like it's not as big as you think.
Have you ever heard that TED Talk that got banned, where that lady's trying to like advocate?
I love banned TED Talks. But
Yeah.
what was she advocating for?
She was saying, poor guy, he's only attracted to 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
Like he's like, how would you feel if that's all you were attracted to? And
horny.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they're trying
lady?
to rebrand them as minor attracted people.
Yes.
They're trying to slide them into the LGBTs.
No.
LGBTP, dude. Minor. I'm a map. A minor attracted person.
Blah.
Yeah, it's
That's the hill I die on.
You just can't do it. Yeah, you just can't do it. That's my thing. It's like, yeah, that sucks. I'm glad. Like, I hear you, but it's like people are gonna want to shoot you in the fucking face because it's like if you come around and you're fucking business casual with your Smirnoff Ices, dude, people are gonna shoot you.
Ugh.
Especially once you have kids, you're like, dude, if there was a dude trying to do that, it's on in terms of like the enragement. It's on par. It's on par with murder.
Mhm.
It's up there. It's like if someone, if you think about it, like what is something like your family members would be like, let's kill this guy for. If they murdered someone, it's like, let's fucking kill this guy.
Yeah.
If they were molesting, it's like that's enough for people to be like, I'll shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Like we'll go and we'll shoot this guy. That's that.
He's a sick dog. Put him down.
Yeah, and it's up there. But if for some reason it's like, dude, it's just
Well, the thing I had this, which is a weird debate to have, but I had this debate with another comic. They're like, well, it just depends on where you're at, because in South Korea, the age is 21, so to them we're all disgusting. You know what I mean? And he goes, and in other places like in France, it's now 15.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, so who's to say? I'm just like, dude, you can't advocate for this.
Yeah.
And he was just, and then the response back, I go, can a child consent? And he goes, no. I go, therefore it's rape. You're advocating for rape is what you're advocating for.
I think we have a figure, and it's like one of those things where it's like it's just like a governor where it's like, dude, yeah, you can technically date an 18-year-old woman, but like there's the legal aspect because you just have to have some sort of firewall.
Yeah.
And then there's kind of like if you're 30, like, yeah, dude, you can date an 18-year-old, but like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I think there's, man, I don't even want to, maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but when Seinfeld dated that 17-year-old, like it was weird because people were just like,
when did he do that?
He was 38. He was at the height of Seinfeld.
Maybe that's all there is to be, like, get rich as hell and then
Yeah.
date teenagers. That is Elvis.
He was picking her up from school.
What?
Yeah.
Probably in a cool ass car with some coffee, dude.
Definitely.
Probably in a cool ass car.
Comedians get 17-year-olds. I don't drink coffee. Can I get hot cocoa?
He's under fire for the 17-year-old date.
Now. He's under fire now.
I
He's
know.
not under fire when it was
Well, he
happening.
started crying about the millennials, dude, and they were like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you dated a 17-year-old, you freak. And he's like, well,
Oh.
what's the deal with them? What's the deal with school zones, dude? Yeah, everyone, everyone's getting crushed, man. It's tough.
Google's ruining our heroes.
It is weird though that it's like now, like how did nobody know that? Nobody cared back then. Everyone was probably like, yeah, you fucking creep.
Yeah.
But back then you were just kind of laugh like, man, it's kind of. It was back in like when I think when my dad was younger, like there were child molesters on the street. Like, yo, that guy's. They would call them creeps. Like that guy's a creep.
And now, see, this is the type People magazine. Look who's in love. That's how they spun it.
Are they still together?
No, they're not together anymore. But this was him picking her up from school.
Oh my God! Look at that fucking. Look at the neck. Go to the next picture. Look at that smile on his. Look at that fucking smirk, dude. That's like walking through the airport with weed. You're like, just go, just go, just go, just go. Damn. So they're dating for a while.
Yeah, they did it for a few years.
But was he within his legal right then or no?
Well, he waited till she was out of high school in 18. But
So
they
he
were
courted her.
for when she was 17.
Yeah, I heard a story. It was funny. I heard a story one time from a guy from another country where he was saying, I don't remember who this was, but they were saying like their father came back from some sort of military stuff, went to the high school, picked out a lady and was like, told the teacher, like, make sure she doesn't date any boys. That's going to be my wife. He went back away and came back 2 years later and like just married her. But she was for sure like probably 16. And he was probably like 19, 18 in the military or something. It was something weird. Maybe he might have been in his 20s. But yeah, I remember it was kind of funny to be like, make sure she's a good girl and doesn't date boys. I'm going to marry that woman.
Yeah.
He just came back and was like, yeah. And they've been married ever since.
Well, that's love.
That's the thing. When you put it that way, it's kind of sweet. It's like, yeah, that's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah. All your grandpa's stories, when they tell you stuff, it's like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, because my grandfather was 23 and my grandmother was 16.
Yeah.
And they got married. They had 9 kids. And for some reason,
but here's the thing. Back then, you couldn't be gross about it because you were just like, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now you're being gross about it. It's like a fetish now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe that's wrong, but it is a sticky issue. Your friend brings up a fair point by being like, yeah, dude, it's 21 back over there. Also, though, he's saying the age of consent is what? 21 to 21. Like so if you're 21, you can't date a 20-year-old, basically? Or they give you
in
that
South
cap?
Korea, it's whatever. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you're the way it is 18 here, it's 21 over there. And my response was, I was like, yeah, but Koreans look a lot younger. So an 18-year-old Korean looks 14.
That's a fair point as well.
Yeah.
It's got to be on looks.
Yeah.
It's got to be hot or not. It's got to be a panel of hot or not.
Brazilians, 17.
Yeah. In Brazil, I think it's a lot younger too. 'Cause I went to Brazil and I was over there when I was 21, I think. And I remember meeting a girl and her being like, we had made out, obviously, my
Yeah.
bad. And she was like, Dia de Sage. And I was like, what? Or C8, whatever it was. And she told me she was 17. I was like, ah. And I told the dude, all we did was kiss. And I told this guy, I'm like, dude, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, dude, we don't do that. That doesn't matter. Yeah. And I remember just being like, tuh, tuh. But yeah, I mean, that really happened to me. But it was like
I like how you said that happened to me.
I was a victim. But no, I remember just being like, to be fair, they're very the women in Brazil are very forward and very kind of like, and I remember just like, I was literally minding my own business, dude, and she fucking kissed me.
I was doing nothing.
I remember being like, "Quantos años?" There's a stage, and I was like, "Fuck." The dude was like, "We don't do that here, man. Don't worry." And I was just like, "No, I'm an American. I'm gonna turn myself into jail and go to jail." But there's that, and again, I was literally 21 years old. But I think there's a big difference between that and being like 35 years old and being like, "I have this island, and we're all gonna go to."
Oof.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, I mean, it's like there is obviously, dude. It's like there's definitely a fine line. Like there is a. I'm not sounding like a pedophile, but there's for sure an intersection of youth and beauty, right? Like for sure.
Yeah.
If a woman's 80 versus a 24-year-old, the 24-year-old's obviously more attractive. So I do get that.
Yeah.
But it's also like you can't just perv out on that line where it's like, fuck, oh, she's so fucking. That's where it's kind of like, dude, you're just being a pervert. You're just perving out on this lady. And then, then there's because there's a point where it's like there's a 24-year-old's, you can marry a 24-year-old. There's nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, you just keep scaling that down. And eventually you are dealing with a child's mind for your own sexual pleasure. It's like, dude, it's weird and shitty and kind of creepy to do.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But they want fathers. So.
True.
Yeah.
You have a good daddy. Yeah. There's be a good daddy. You need to be a good daddy then, dude. But yeah, it's fucking weird.
Because now Leonardo DiCaprio is getting shit because he's like
21-year-olds.
25, you're done.
I heard he has a program where they literally bring women. You have like what I've heard was there's a thing where a woman signs an NDA with like his people, and then he's laying in a hotel room blasting, I've heard MGMT on headphones, and he just listens to like Time to Pretend while chicks just ride out. And he's just like, all right, thanks. Goodbye.
I mean,
I've heard he's got it like that, where it's just him in a hotel room, his people handle all of his pussy appointments, and they just send him through to Leo, and he just lays there. And, just listens to his playlist.
I'm going to defend him a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to defend him a little bit because this guy's been in the Hollywood cog for a long time.
True. He also paid his dues as a child star.
Well, that's what I was going to say. What did they do to him? I'm glad that they're 21 and up. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's the best possible thing that he could do. Everybody, think about everybody else. The horrible things that they did.
He paid his dues. You got to give it to him. Kevin Spacey was a true bad boy.
Ugh.
He was grabbing like boys' asses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was a creepy. That whole thing. That was a weird. I mean, it really was just like a witching thing.
I can't watch American Beauty now.
Yeah, such a good movie, dude.
But like now it's like
him with that young weed dealer. And
yeah.
Like, thanks. How do I smoke this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And at that time when we're young watching it, we're like, oh, that'd be, oh, she is hot. But I mean, we're the same age as her. And now it's like, what?
Oh, when he was, I forgot. There was he was with that was a whole story.
Yeah.
Forgot all about it. I was thinking him with that weed dealer worrying about like, he's going to get that little boy. But no, it was him and his daughter's friend and all that stuff. Yeah.
And she's like, opens up her shirt and all the flowers come out. We're like, how artistic. And we're like, now 2023 eyes, it's like, he's a pedophile. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. That was a huge shift in perception. We had, it was like the idea of like fucking teenagers when we were younger was like a joke. It was just like, oh yeah, jailbait. And now it's just like, that's a serious crime and you're a fucking, that has fucking shifted by the time when I was little. Even when I watched, remember Californication? Californication, the pilot episode was David Duchovny fucking a teenager. And like,
oh shit,
figuring out she was a teenager and being like, oh fuck, and like the whole reveal was that like he worked with the teenager's parents. That was just like the opening scene.
Or Never Been Kissed. Remember that one with what's her name? There we go. Yeah, it's what's her face? What was her name?
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! I think I have Alzheimer's. The lady, she's the fucking from ET. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. So this
Dude,
guy.
getting old sucks, dude. I definitely have Alzheimer's. My brain has just dumped so much stuff out. It's like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore, she paid her dues too, I believe.
Well, yeah, she's getting drunk at a young, but so the teacher, which was this guy, which in this picture he really looks like his character, like
Hey, he does
Yeah.
actually.
uh,
He looks like a bookish pedophile.
yeah, he does. But he falls in love with her
Mm.
in the movie, and then is upset when he finds out that she's really not in high school and is a reporter. They went into
what?
they went into high
Why was she there?
because she's a reporter. And so she goes back to high school to write a report on how high school is nowadays. And she pretends to be a high school person, a high school kid, right, in her 20s. And the teacher's like flirting with her and falls in love with her, finds out she's a reporter and is like, oh, I don't love you anymore. And then at the very end of the movie, they meet up at a baseball field. And it's a whole crowd there. And she's standing there in the middle of the field. And he comes out with his hands in his pocket like, I do love you. And they go out and the whole crowd cheers. And at the time, it was a good rom-com. Now it's like, what the fuck? Dude's a pedo. He's been a pedo the whole time.
I know, dude. That's crazy. And James Franco was in it.
And David Arquette is a brother who goes back and pretends to be in high school too, just to fuck high school girls. Yeah.
What? I was 99, yeah. Yeah, dude, it was a oh my God, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he pretends to be like, he's like, yeah, look at me. I'm
That's
a
kind of
young kid.
That's a sick and twisted lady dream though. Because that's the other thing too, dude. All women's shows are all high school dramas.
Yeah.
That's a creepy. I tried to bring that up one time as like a bit on stage, and everyone just kind of stonewalled me because I was like, all of our girlfriends are watching child porn. And everyone was just like, dude, stop. Get out of here.
See, that's her trying to pretend she's in high school.
Fuck, dude. That's such a sick and twisted fantasy.
And he
dude.
saw her like, oh, this one's weak. I can get this one. This one, she's a dork.
Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, and that's okay. So then he was kind of like the fun, like,
Yeah. And he was like helping her, like, you can do it. I'll help you fuck this teacher. See, look, they're all there. And then they kiss at the end.
I'm sorry, I'm not hot. I wasn't attracted to you when I found out you weren't a child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked.
And it was just a cool romp scene. She thought, oh, he's not going to come out.
And he comes,
And there's a countdown.
I'll kiss your fucking ass, I guess. Fucking bullshit, dude. This is fucking bullshit.
What the fuck was wrong with us in 1999?
I'm telling you, we were processing this stuff because it was like just a generation before. Well, maybe a couple. We were a couple generations removed from like women dying in childbirth. They would just ship.
Yeah.
Someone would just ship you their cousin and be like, yeah, you can just marry her then. Get her off my fucking hands. She'd have 2 kids, croak in childbirth. A lot of dudes that ended up having like 2 or 3 wives.
Yeah.
Because you get married when you're young, and then you die at like 56. You just get like a heart attack.
That silent generation is probably full of pedos.
Oh, yeah. Big time. And you had to be a man about it, too.
Yeah.
You couldn't cry about it. You had to be a fucking man about it. If someone grabbed your asshole, you'd be like,
Yeah.
suck it up, dude. Don't be a fucking pussy. I don't want to hear you crying about this shit. That really happened. Like 2 generations ago, if you went to your dad and like, this guy touched my asshole, he'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit. And he's like, no, he fucking touched my ass. He didn't touch your fucking asshole.
Well, then you were asking for it, weren't you?
Oh, Flannery's asses don't get touched in his family. And they're like, all right, fuck. Yeah, the priest, they all turned a blind eye to the priest. The priest had a
Yeah.
field day, and they were like, don't you say that about Father O'Malley.
Yeah.
So he fucking sucked my balls. He's like, no, he didn't. So, what the fuck? That sucks, dude. Because I had to go to Catholic church, and I remember being like, man, this place is kind of boring, but like, I mean, obviously getting molested too would have been the icing. That would have been like the total final straw. I'd be like, all right, enough. It's boring. And then I go get molested by the priest. That would just be too much.
How they move them around, too. They move
Yeah.
them to like different countries and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's tough.
What's crazy, I'm like, because I'm Catholic, and people be like, how can you be Catholic and be cool with that? I'm like, I'm not cool with that. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like saying, like, well, how can you be American and all the stuff that happens? Just like,
True.
you can love your country and hate your government.
True, yeah.
You know what I mean? I can love my religion and hate the fucking bullshit that they do.
Yeah, true. I mean, because you can take that argument anywhere. Just be like, and again, yeah, the Catholic Church was ripping pretty hard, but yeah, if you look into all those, there's a lot of places that were doing it.
The craziest talk I ever heard, and I fucking want to throw up, was it was a Catholic priest, and he goes, 2% of men are pedophiles. Only 1% of Catholic priests. I was like, time out. That's your argument?
I mean, dude, it's pretty good.
Time out. He goes, so percentage-wise, we're doing pretty good. And I'm like, are you? What the fuck?
I know. Dude, I read a lot of books on like religion and spirituality, and I read this one book, I think it's called Unconditional Love, and it was by this priest, and it's a beautiful, slim little book, and I like really liked it. It was a really, really nice book, and I was like, man, this guy's like, he's got to have other books. He's got to be more well known. Google his name, pedophile. I'm like, motherfucker, dude, pedophile. Boss, he came out and was like, he got like old, and people came out against him, and he was like, yeah, my bad, I was a piece of shit, and just that was it. They just kind of carted him off somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I read another book of a similar vein. And this dude, I didn't even Google him. I was like, I don't even want to look it up. But he had this cool book, and he's talking. Towards the end, he was just like, there's something special about it. He was talking about like just the beauty in relationships. And he was like, okay, for sure. And then all of a sudden he's like, yeah. And even like as like a male mentoring a young boy, I can be just like, I can like his beauty and his youthful radiance. And I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Why are you doing this to me again, dude? All these books. It was like the final chapter, and he just threw in this like super heavy just pedo pause out of nowhere, which was just like.
And that was the whole point of the book.
He just got to the very end, and it was just kind of like, what the fuck is this for, dude? Why are you doing this? What are you doing this? Why are you saying like just like I can? He's like, I can be astonished by like the youthful like radiance of a boy, and still just love him, but like that's there, and it's like, dude, what? Why are you putting the book was great. It was like the final little thing it was thrown in there. And it was like, why are you doing this, dude?
That was his confession.
True.
Yeah.
Could have been. I was like, why are you doing this to me, dude? But yeah,
I need you to like me at the very end.
The book kind of started lagging towards. It might have been trying to just heat it up at the end because it started lagging. Then he's like, "Yo, man, boys are fucking kind of hot." Dude. It's like, I might have just misread it too. Like, boys aren't fucking hot. But yeah, dude. Well, dude, thank you for letting me do this, man. This is sweet.
Anytime.
I think we did like, was that now 2 hours and 17 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was a pleasure, man. Thanks for letting me do this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think I guess I'll chop this in half, but I don't know what I'll do with it. But either way, yeah, thanks. And to everyone listening, the squad will be down here pretty soon. But yeah, man, dude, do you have anything too you want to toss in there?
Sure. Comedy Frequency. You can check it out on YouTube. I got my album out, Toys for Sale. Check it out. So thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.